What's going on, everyone? This is your Hood Geniuses podcast, and I'm Lady T.
And I'm Ms. 100.
And this is episode 97, and the title is Classy vs. Trashy.
Yes, y'all. And today, we have another guest with us.
In the building.
In the building, we have with us Kailah, a.k.a. Killer.
Yep, to
you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Not Killer Cam, but
No.
Killer from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So Kailah, say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? How y'all doing?
You know
How
y'all
doing?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Doing
blessed.
marvelous.
Right.
Marvelous.
Exactly. This is episode 97, y'all. And Kailah's going to be rocking with us, and she's in the building with us today. This is her first time being with the
I'm
Hood Geniuses
excited.
podcast.
It's a long time coming.
Yeah. She was supposed to be on here about 5 months ago.
Like 3.
Yeah, about 5 months, 2 days, and 3 hours, and 22 minutes.
But who's counting?
Exactly. Who's
counting? Yeah, exactly, right? But yeah, Kailah, she's a blogger. Her blog is, what's the name of your blog again?
KailahIsCreative.com. But see, my name is spelled different, and it's creative with a K. So it's a lot. It's Kailah is the way you spell my name, and then creative is just spelled with a K. So KailahIsCreative.com.
Yeah, dope. So as y'all can see, we have a variety, all kinds of guests on our podcast.
Absolutely.
You know, shout out to Gary L. Barely, last episode 96.
It was such a good episode.
Thank you.
Gary, is an African American young male that has his own law firm. So if you didn't hear that episode, go back to episode 96. It's available on all streaming platforms. Gary L. Belly and Associates, right here in Center City on Walnut Street is his office. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was a dope. I have to agree. It was a dope episode.
Yes, it was.
We got a lot of good feedback on it. You know, our listens was great. You know what I mean? So I was really proud of that. You know what I mean? And thanks for listening, Kailah. Real talk. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I've been listening to y'all at work.
Dope. I'll be listening to podcasts like when I'm driving to work. You know what I'm saying? Different podcasts and stuff like that. But yeah, we thank you for that support, whatever. But y'all know how we like to do this. We're gonna get into our weeks.
Definitely.
Before we get into our weeks, I want to shout out we got new listeners in different countries. London. I seen that in the stats. We got some listeners in London and
UK, baby.
Yeah, South Africa. You know what I mean? That's really dope.
Y'all international.
International.
I think it's important for me to actually mention that because I have noticed, like, especially in the UK, the listeners has been going up. So I'm like, well, you know, to who, if this is one person or 10 people, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for those people in London and the UK that's listening to us. That's really dope. But like we get in, like how we used to do this, you know, how we do this every week. We'll get into our weeks. Who want to go first?
We always let our guests go first.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, my week was regular. Working in the gym, planning the next time I get to travel.
Okay.
Today I had off. Today's Martin Luther King Jr. Is it Jr.? I should know that. That's bad. Martin Luther King Day. So I had off, but ran hella errands today. Was very productive today. It was cold as an MFer outside.
Yeah.
But God is good anyway. So yeah, my week was regular.
Okay.
Dope.
Special to report. What about y'all?
Liz, you want to go?
I'll go. Yeah, my week was cool. It was okay. Your wine glasses blocking from seeing me. Sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. So now you want to talk about something blocking, huh? Let me move that out of the way.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But okay.
Cheers to that right there.
Yeah, but my week was cool. I got let y'all know I was disappointed in the fight. Andrian, what's his name? Broner. AB.
He talked all that shit. He's still talking crap.
Yo.
Yeah, he's delusional.
Very. You know I mean? Did you see Tiffany Haddish talking about him?
No, I did. It's various people.
In the head, he was delusional. You gotta check her out.
Yeah, send that on to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I didn't plan on seeing a fight. You know, I was with my OGs. I was with, Frog Mellow and Dre and them. You know what I mean?
They wanted to see the fight.
No, actually, what happened was they took me to Charlie B's up, the Mount Airy one, Stanton Ave, and then they was just like, well, because it was kind of a slow night, you know what I mean? Because of the weather, it was raining and all that.
Yeah.
So then they was like, yo, let's just go watch the fight at the crib, whatever. So watch the fight, and I was like, man, I fell asleep. And then,
I fell asleep before it started.
Yeah, it was like,
wow.
it just was like, then I really woke up, and because it was so many fights before that fight. Fight didn't come on to like 12.
They always do
all the undercards. So when I watched it, I'm like, man, this dude AB, all the stuff he talked all week, and he ran like a bitch the whole time.
He should just stick the model on or something.
Yeah, I think he should hang his gloves up.
Social media,
fashion type,
because you stole people money, and I was hearing that people was paying $75 for that for the pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. But we watched it on Fire Stick.
That wasn't a Mike Tyson fight.
On Fire Stick too.
That wasn't a Mike Tyson fight.
None of these Jones ain't worth to pay for now.
No, it's not. You can actually go outside on the street and start your own damn fight for free. That's how they done came.
On Fire Stick. That's what we watch everything on Fire.
Yeah, that's what my homie did. Don. He had his Fire Stick in the trunk.
Y'all want to watch the fight?
Yeah. Y'all want to watch the fight?
Now that's a true OE. He come prepared.
Yeah.
He come prepared.
Yeah, because his joint all souped up all crazy. I got to holler at him about that frog. You know what I mean?
Let me holler at frog.
Yeah, holler at him about that. Yeah. He put the joint on there and started putting all these codes in and shit like he was an IT person.
That's all that stuff is. You just gotta be patient with it. Find the channels and stuff. I don't have the patience for that. My dad do though. Man, that's
and he said it's all on YouTube.
Yeah, like with the games.
Yeah.
Man, I'll be like cheat codes. I'll be like
cheat codes.
Let me know when it's ready. I'll be in the back somewhere.
I'd rather my man cheat with the electronics.
Right, hello?
Oh shit.
You cheat with all the electronics you want. You want me to get you.
Oh shit.
You can't catch nothing but what, a virus? An electronic virus? You know a little inside joke.
Yeah, not a HIV virus. Yeah. But also, back to my week. I came across an interesting show on Netflix by Killer Mike. It's called The Trigger Warning.
Oh, I saw that on Twitter. They were talking about it.
Yeah, it's 6 episodes.
Not now, Mason.
You said what?
Not now, Mason. When he shut the little white boy up because he cut off the little black boy.
Yep.
He was like, not now, Mason. You're exercising your white privilege and we don't want that. I said,
First episode.
Check that out.
Yeah, it was really, it's really interesting. Killer Mike is off the hook. I'm just saying that. Because y'all didn't see it. So he's a wild dude. I mean, but I'm going to tell you this. What I like about it, he's forcing critical thinking. And his ideas and way of thinking is out of the box. Out of the box.
This world is out
of the
box.
And
how about that?
Right.
How about that? Hit that gun.
Yeah. You exactly right. You know what I mean? But
you gotta teach kids how to think outside the box. Be prepared for real life, because real life is out the motherfucking box.
Hit that again. Hit that gun.
You're definitely right. But so that was the Netflix thing. And other than that, my week was cool. You know what I mean? That's it. I did a lot of chilling really this week. You know what I mean? Fall back, doing a lot of Netflix and stuff like that on Saturday. I was chilling.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, let me turn around. on.
I remember this week.
Yeah.
Pass me that
18.
the thing over there.
Okay.
Let's couple things.
Right. What you want? What you need? What you want?
Yeah.
All right. So I had a very fun, fulfilled week at work. I'm starting with work. I'm just excited that I'm sticking to my guns as far as being on time. Like I am horrible with time. And I said, instead of saying what I'm going to do for the new year, I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to write nothing down. I'm just going to plant that seed and I'm going to grow from it.
Yeah.
And I've been sticking to it so far, and I'm just really excited about it. Like, I really be excited. Like, I made it on time. Like, not your me, oodles and noodles. You know what I'm saying?
Cup of noodles.
About the whole box.
I got the whole pack.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Listen, so I'm excited about that. Work was cool. It was flowing. I have a great staff. So I want to shout out Ben. I want to shout out Lala. And I want to shout out Sarah. We have a hell of a staff. Which makes, when you have a cool staff at work it makes your day go so much smoother. It be time flying to the point where you be like, damn, it's over. Right. Like, I'm really having a good time because we go through our moods. That's everybody. But we just know how to bring it back together. And at the end of the day, we're still saying, have a good night. God willing, see you tomorrow. Right. We don't leave with bad, or whatever got to be discussed, whatever was it, taken well, we make sure we disperse and make sure we take care of that before we leave.
Good. That's a good practice.
Right.
That's actually so true. If you have a good crew and it's all good energy, it actually makes you want to go to work.
Yes, it does.
Because y'all know human beings is really not the job really sometimes.
No, it's not. It's the people that you
work with. And they can make or break your day.
Damper your spirit. You could be like, damn, I gotta go to work and deal with these. Not even the people.
Not even the clients.
Not even the clients. It's
coworkers.
It's the coworkers. So if you have a good staff, and you got good coworkers, and you because you're with the majority of your life. Yeah. 8 hours, 9 hours, depending on how long you're working. So you might as well make the best out of it. Yeah. And that's what I had to learn. That's what this has taught me. I'm maturing in that stage because I'm not ashamed to say it. Like, I'm a stubborn ass, like, really. And it's like, once I get in my little mood, I'm like, I ain't saying shit. But it's like, why? I'm around these people so many hours. Why be like that?
Yeah, especially if they not a-holes either.
Right. Yeah. We all have things that we're dealing with. You got to remember, like, sometimes you come in with something on your shoulders. That other person that you work with may be coming in something worse. Yeah. True. So it's best to say, damn, how are you feeling today? What's going on? You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Yeah. Let's work it out together. Instead of you on your own with that shit, because I got my own damn problems. Yeah. So instead of doing that, it's like we work together. Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, I'm going to give you space. I know that you're dealing with something, so I'm not going to take it personal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You could tell.
You can easily take something personal, whereas though somebody don't know how to express themselves and they're going through something so much, it's like, damn. Yeah. Like, I thought I was going through something, but you're actually going through something worse than I am. So, you know what? I'm going to give you a space. I'm going to pray for you and hope that everything turns out good. And if it's something I can help you,
let me know.
I'm here. Mm-hmm. You don't be no doorman, though, either. Right. Don't punch your bag. Yeah. Because, you got to be able to address that as well. But it's safe to say, like, we all just get along so well. It's like
that's a beautiful thing.
Put together.
I'm telling you, that's a beautiful thing.
Very.
It just is. You know what I mean? Because none of us really want to be at our 9 to 5. No,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
who wants to work?
Some people
have to pay bills.
Some people do love their job. You know what I'm saying? But overall, who want? Because we 8 to 10 hours, 12 hours away from your family, from your home, your sanctuary, whatever. And who really wants to be there? You know what I'm saying? And it can be very miserable by some miserable people you around at the workplace
because they don't want to be at home. Yeah. So they bring their shit.
To
work.
You know what I mean? So like. I'm going to tell you, y'all, I mean, thank God I got a job, but it's a lot. I work with a lot of miserable people. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. It is what it is. But I stay focused on what I need to do, and I just keep positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes it helps with, you like what you do, right? In general.
You good at what you do. I always told him this. He's good at what he do. I used to try to tell him things because he used to get him, I want to do this shit.
That's how me and her met.
Red tomato.
Yeah.
I want to do this shit no more. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Yeah, are you about to explode? Do I need to leave?
Hold up. You let the people know, though. This is how we met.
Yeah, this is how we
met. On the job. Right. You know what I'm saying? Work together. So that's why she know, like, how my work ethic.
He has a talent for it. Like, he has a gift for it. Like, it just be flowing. Like, he damn near can put on a white coat.
And I'm not to toot my own horn, but a lot of doctors have said,
give like, compliments.
Damn, what's up? Can you go further? Like, you know what I mean? You like, they would tell other people.
Cut that check.
They used to tell other people, like, that's in charge. Like, yo, I don't know who y'all got in charge of. Y'all, he needs to be the main person, the supervisor, whatever. You know what I mean? But that's that. We're going to get into this week.
Wait, hold up. I wasn't even finished, though. You just took over.
Oh, shit. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, he just took over about because I said it was fun fulfilled. I just started about one thing, though. He just got over there. What I'm saying, though, man, because I went to. Oh, okay. Yeah. Like, nobody mess with you, man. You know how we do, okay? You know how we do. We silly. This is what we do.
Oh, shit.
I just want to say that on Friday, my homegirl Tasha was celebrating her birthday. She turned 42.
Oh, I know her?
My neighbor across the street.
Oh, yeah, the one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Shout out her.
I had a blast for her. Actually, it was a surprise birthday for her.
Oh, nice.
Her daughter invited me, And she was like, shh, gotta be quiet about that. So, every morning I see her, I just be like, hey, T, what's going on? Good morning. And I just keep it moving. She had brought up the fact that one morning, like, it was just in me. Like, I was like, and she was like, I saw it in your eyes, but you just started backing up the block. Mm-hmm. To go around the other way. I was like, yeah, because I was about to tell you. Right. So, I just keep it a secret. Mm-hmm. I just was like, cutting it short.
It was hard.
It was hard. Hey, what's going on? She was like, I was wondering what's wrong with you. And then when she saw my face, she said, you knew. So that was exciting. Yeah. So there was a surprise party there at her daughter's house, which was catered. Oh, and I have the information for it. It was really nice. Food was delicious.
What kind of food was it?
I mean, he had cheesesteak rolls that was out of this world. I have had some, but it was out of this world. You understand what I'm saying? And he had
Landmark
different types of chicken that he was, frying up in the fryer, the pan. Mm-hmm. And then he had like this pasta salad that was like out of space pasta, like Jupiter's pasta salad.
Damn.
It was good. It was delicious.
You was hungry.
Black-owned?
You was hungry when you went there.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I had a nice little lunch, but when I got there, the food, it was just amazing.
Well, I know how you get there.
Yeah, listen, I get down. I get down with the get down, you hear me? And it was just really delicious. It was like, he had nice finger food, and then they had some grilled wine, and it was like, the conversation was nice. It was like really pleasant around a bunch of women. Yeah. And I love, every time you hear me, when I say I'm around a bunch of women, and the energy is flowing. It's no negative vibes. Nice. Yeah. That's exciting to me. Yeah. Because to be out here in this world, how women are so against each other. Instead of embracing and unifying and just, instead of being catty, give a compliment.
Right.
Say something wrong. Like, sis, you got all that toilet tissue on the bottom of your shoe.
Right. And mean it. And be
your eyebrow crooked.
Right.
Or make the light or dark on this side.
You know what?
Look them up.
I hate when I'm at work, right? And I done talk to probably like 10 people. Then I say I gotta go to the bathroom, and then I got a boogie on my nose.
Here we go. Here we go. No, why can't you feel? You ain't feel that?
No, for real talk.
You don't know your body.
I don't feel the boogie on my nose.
You don't know your body.
But I'm just saying.
You couldn't breathe right there.
How can 10 people let me go talk to them?
Because they was like, I hope that he don't blow that motherfucker over this way.
Come on, yo.
Or it don't come over.
See, I'm a type person.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
handle that. Handle that.
Get there.
You got something on your nose. I let people know.
Yeah.
Yo, you got something on your lip.
Or be like, did you have some donuts with your mouth dry? Like, you had some donuts. You had to handle that.
Like, you use Carmax?
Yeah.
Something.
I got some.
Listex or something.
Exactly.
What you use, you need to handle that.
Exactly.
But that was exciting. So from there, we was feeling so good. We left there. We went to timeout. And we went to timeout and turned time out. Like, we turned it out.
Kailah, you gotta go to. We gotta take the
time out.
Where's that?
Listen,
real talk. It's not too far from here.
On
100 Park. It's nice. It's a nice little spot.
For a reason. We turned it out. The DJ, it turned into
DJ always popping.
Personal party. When I tell you, it turned into her own personal party. We had that thing on lockdown. We had the whole side on lock. It was all of us on one side.
Yeah.
Jigging. I was jigging so hard my knee popped out.
Yeah, I was there last week. Time out be popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was there on a Thursday.
We was battling. He was playing all the old school music, and I love to dance, right? So they was laughing at me. And I was like, look at my knee. So you actually see my little knee, my little bone popped out. I popped it back in. I was over there, but was like the Tin Man. If I only had, you know what I'm saying? Pop that thing back in. Listen, we on it. The next day,
you had to lay your ass down.
I didn't get out of my bed till about 5ish.
Was your knee swollen?
Wasn't swollen. I look like the elephant lady.
Damn. I seen something on IG, one of them vegan plant pages, and it said you could just rub cabbage.
Rub cabbage around your hair.
Yeah. Work, yo.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not wasting no cabbage.
That's what I'm saying.
Hard out here.
I think I'll just.
It's hard out here.
You can drink ginger. Make ginger water. Ginger's supposed to help with inflammation.
Yeah, the turmeric and ginger.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I do that. But see, I showed out. Yeah, I showed out.
Yeah.
I had shit popping out.
It was too much.
Ginger wasn't going to do that.
No, Ginger wasn't going to do that. I actually had to infuse, put a little IV up to my bone.
You overdid it, homie.
Yeah, I overdid it. I would have you walking around with a little IV of ginger. Like, listen, when this get done, I'll be straight. But right now, sister hurting. But I got out of bed around 5ish. Went to the laundromat, went to the market.
Today.
I had to get that out of the way.
Right.
I said because I don't know what condition I'm gonna be in. So I wound up going down AC with my friend. Mm-hmm. But we down her AC
after running your errands and being responsible.
Yeah, right. So I hung up with my homegirl on Sunday, and then my friend pop up like, "We out."
Oh, okay,
we out.
Right.
Yeah, so while I'm going down AC, like I love to be on the go. When my children are cool and safe. It's a me time. Yeah. So I'm out. Oh, we out. Oh, we out. Okay. So we out. Oh, we out.
Yeah. Oh, we out. I like that too. I'm always going somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Oh, we out?
Yeah.
Yes. I got the money. We out.
I love to go.
Yeah.
So I drove. I drove all the way down there. Guys down there, an hour and 2 seconds. Mm-hmm. Not even minutes. Yeah. The road was clear. We got down there and it was an old school hip hop show. Mm-hmm. We missed that. We tried to go to the after party.
Y'all ain't going to the after party?
We gets down there. Everybody was leaving.
What?
I guess nobody was really feeling the after party. Because by the time we got there, I started seeing my Will's family. I started seeing my Time Out family.
Because that's popular. Down there. After the old school joints.
But everybody was leaving.
My sister-in-law was down there. She went down for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Andre wife. Jerry wife. She was down for the whole weekend.
Yeah.
So she go every year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
We was going.
Yeah, I know. Listen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
I want to start going back.
Yeah, well,
how about that?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's going back now. Now I'm going to book in advance because luckily we got somewhere to stay or whatever. Yeah. We stay right next to the Valley, so we was in the Claridge.
Okay, the Claridge. Cool.
Hotel. Yeah, that was cool. I was running to everybody from around the way. You know, they was like, what's up? Everybody was in casinos or whatever like that. So I played the slots. Then we wound up at Dunkin' Donuts because that was like the nearest thing open or whatever.
Yeah.
Got a high ass egg and cheese croissant sandwich. Hash browns.
But you remember that?
2 beverages, 2 egg and cheese croissants, some hash browns for $20.
Yeah.
What?
Say Dunkin' Donuts is high.
That's cool.
That one was high.
Dunkin' Donuts in general is still high.
Yeah,
you said Dunkin' Donuts in general? I think it depends on.
They have little sales and shit.
I think it depends on what you get. You know the weirdest thing is though about Dunkin' Donuts?
The prices fluctuate.
I thought I was tripping. Yeah,
the prices definitely fluctuate.
Because now, I'm gonna tell you.
Like, it depends which one you go to in Philly.
Yup. Mm-hmm. Yo,
is that right?
Hold up, I'm gonna tell you. And this is near you, so I don't know if you go to this Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I do. That's why I went
there. The one on 22nd Street, right?
No. I'm talking about the one up near Wyoming.
Wyoming? No, I'm talking about the one that's closer right here.
In the hood.
22nd Street.
22nd and Allegheny.
Yeah, that one. Now here's the thing. I got one out Southwest. The one that's off of what's that? Cobb Street Parkway, right?
58th.
Not that one.
No, I
know the one going towards Yaten. You got Yaten, right? And is Cobb Street Parkway. It's going into Yaten.
Yeah, I know.
Right there. Mm-hmm. All right. Now I'll go to that one. Get my regular John, which is turkey sausage and cheese on croissant, right? Probably like $3. Mm. Now, and I don't get the egg. I just get turkey sausage and cheese and croissant. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I don't go to that one. It's close to my job, 22nd Allegheny. Right. I go to that one. Man, they charge me like $4.50.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? They're making their own price.
Their prices definitely fluctuate. But I have the app. So the app, it do say in the app how like different like prices may vary by location. They do say that in my app.
Yeah, they do say that.
So I know they are individually owned. Right. I do know that.
Right.
So
like
they
gas stations.
But something else that was different was when I do go to 22nd Allegheny, just because I don't ask for egg, they give me another sausage. So I'm thinking probably they charging me for the extra sausage.
So pause. They give you another sausage.
I can't. Yeah.
On the sandwich.
On the sandwich. Now you let yourself open for that one.
Now it's not on the sandwich.
Look, pause. Yeah. On the No, I only did that because once again, Kay, you took over how my week was.
Oh man.
I can't even get it out.
Oh man.
See, he always talk about. Now you had the platform to talk about how your week was. Now you want me to talk about I went to Dunkin' Donuts around.
You be just
bringing
up
shit.
I
do. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah.
Don't let that happen again.
Yeah.
Can I say something? This red wine was delicious.
Can you let the people know
Let the people know.
Because you know.
You see, I can't. But
Oh no! Hold up. We're gonna have to go to intermission because that thing went turned off.
Oh, we got to go to intermission?
Yeah, we got to go to intermission before we get to... to this week in the news. You know what I'm saying? This week in the news.
So we're going to go to intermission, y'all, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, and when we come back, it's going to be this week in the news. You know what I mean? So you can end that. Yeah.
Like, it tastes like grape juice. I'm like,
we back. This is how we're going to start this.
Wait, what the
second one off. Here we go. Yes. Come on, get that in. Tap that.
There we go.
That. Let's do this. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Salute.
That's really an issue. That's it. That's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, that's smooth. It's real smooth.
Real smooth. On the ice. Here I go.
Real smooth.
That's perfect. Word to 1800 coconut. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope.
God bless the person who invented that.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That, you know what I'm saying? 1800 coconut popping off.
Yeah. 1800 nut.
Bless the man or woman who invented that.
All right, so real quick, I just want to shout out my homegirl, Andrea Brayboy. Today is her birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yes, it's my sister friend. I love her to death. Like, I always tell her, like, she kind of resembles my mother. Like, she has, like, traits and, like, that fierce attitude. And that kind of, like...
That's why you're drawn to her.
Like, it's like, wow, you know, like, so when, you know, I lost my mother in the flesh, but it's like I kind of gained, you know, some mothers. So I actually got three. So I look at Angie.
Donna Smith.
You know, that's my heart right
Crazy
there.
Donna
Smith. Yes, I love her to death. And also Robin Hall. I've been on Robin Hall since I was like 8 years old, and that's my heart too right there. So I love Robin to death. Like she give it to me raw. She give it to me just tough love. So that's what kind of gravitated me to these three women, because they kind of remind me of my mother. They had that tough love, fierce. You know, tell her how it is, and it's like I got your back, but right is right and the wrong is wrong.
Yeah. We need that. We all need that.
And that's why I was trying to express in the last episode is that's what's missing. Mm-hmm. So it kind of like that kind of moved on me to say, let's do this episode of Classy vs. Trashy.
Yeah.
And then also Ms. 100, he has his own little, you know, just my thoughts. Mm-hmm. So y'all check him out, you know, with just my thoughts. Yeah. When he's discussing different, you know, just his thoughts.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm gonna keep you the bean. I created Just My Thoughts podcast through Anchor just to work on my diction. You know what I'm saying? Just to work on me being able to record solo. Because like I feel like with Lady T, I feel like I can't record without her being next to me. So I'm like, damn, how can I do this? And it just worked. And I got to let people know, when I do that podcast, it's straight through. I don't edit nothing. Like, it's really off my thoughts. I might be just laying in the bed, and I can record from my phone with that. Or I got the option to record like this with it. But it's really just my thoughts. It's only like 8 minutes, sometimes 7 minutes, sometimes whatever I feel like saying.
Right.
And I just let my thoughts roll. It's like a audio blog for real. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's what that is. Just to help with me with my speech and the pauses and the ums and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? I just did own. But
that's dope. Everybody needs that though. I feel like everybody who does podcasts should like practice like speech, right, and diction, and like use different words.
And actually read.
You use dope, like you said. We use the words dope. Those space fillers. It's good to like keep up on your
use something different after a while.
And writing. Well, I guess writing isn't as important. Depends on what you do. Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna get into this week in the news with our articles. We have 2 from Lady T. 2 for me. You want to go first, or?
Yeah, mine is just real quick. It's just real simple. I just want to talk about how, like, just recently, this young woman, African American woman, Kailah Harris, is talking about running for president in 2020. What y'all think about that? Let's let that be a poll.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna post it tomorrow
about a woman being president.
Yeah, and she's a woman that is from 2 immigrants. Her parents are immigrants,
right?
All I can say is...
Go for it.
Do your research.
Go for it. And for her to go for it and us to do our research.
Yeah. Definitely do your research on her.
Here's the thing, too.
Just because she's Democratic...
And black.
Don't mean nothing.
Here's the thing.
Do your research.
They put who they want in office. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And she could be part of Pizzagate. I don't know. Well, let me.
Oh man, no, hold up, man. I don't need nobody knock on the door.
Yeah, I gotta relax.
You gotta relax.
You gotta relax.
I gotta relax.
I haven't read great things about her, so I'm kind of like, so. It's just unfortunate that I feel like voting now, you're always voting for the lesser of two evils.
That's very true.
It's either vote for the lesser of two evils or vote at all. Don't vote at all, and then it's like, well, which one is worse? Because you get to the people where it's like voting is pointless, or it's like if you don't vote, you have no right to complain about anything because you didn't vote. But I mean, if voting is really pointless, then why vote? But is it not pointless? Who knows? I don't fucking know. I ain't no politician. Sorry, I'm cursing.
No. I'm just saying, because I like what you're saying. That's real talk.
Because it's just like, what,
really get that.
And us being like the general public, we'll never know the 100% truth. Anybody who knows the truth is either killed or framed for some shit they didn't do. So,
damn, girl, where you been all my life?
Hello,
Killer K.
Should be getting real. So,
yeah.
I just say before we
better follow her blog.
Seriously, and get behind her. Definitely, I would say let's just all do our research, because like I said, I haven't heard that great of things about her. So,
listen,
yikes.
When she popped up on the scene with the Gangsta Lean, I was like, who the hell is this?
Anything's
popped
better
on
than
the
Trump,
scene
though.
with the
I'm
gasoline.
sorry. Ooh, as long as we get Trump out, Trump has got to go though. I don't even like saying his name, but shit.
Number 45.
Yeah,
well,
the orange M&M.
Well.
The orange orangutan.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna say this briefly about. I'm just gonna say this briefly about 45. They got him in office. They thought it was gonna be something.
They thought it was gonna be Make America Great Again.
Yeah, they thought it was gonna be an agenda that he was gonna follow, but he got Republicans mad because he's not following the agenda that they had set up for him.
Not at all.
So he's doing the total opposite.
I think he's like,
he's crazy. His own father. His father said he was crazy. His father wasn't even like backing him up 100. His father even
That's crazy.
Said there was something wrong with him.
Like,
if you really go back and like really
like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, something.
None of that. He's been crazy since day one. Some people are born monsters. He's a born monster.
Oh god.
You know, like The Omen. If anybody know about The Omen, remember those movies, The Omen? Some people are just born monsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, diseases of the heart is what I like to say.
There you go. Some people are just born monsters. Some people, everybody's born with a purpose. On, you know what I'm saying, whether it be good or evil. But it's up to you to change that cycle, that vicious cycle
within you.
It's within you. But he was born as a demon, and he's remaining a demon, and that's what he is.
Yeah.
You gotta acknowledge people for who they are. You can't say, you know what, maybe they can change. No.
Nah, some people is
just destined to be evil.
Yeah.
But that's what the world is. It's a spiritual warfare going on out here. And that's what we're dealing with. When people realize that, then you will be like, okay, I'm not dealing with flesh. Okay? You can say so many harsh things to this person. I have never in my life seen a president being humiliated, being talked about, people of all different races. And he don't care.
I mean, damn, George Bush got more respect than this dude.
Yeah, seriously.
Right.
I'm talking about Junior.
Yeah, Junior got more respect.
George Bush Jr. got more respect.
Even though he was reading a book upside down, though. I mean, he did a lot of messed up things, but he did get a little more respect than this clown did. You know, they got the Barnum Circus. They got around the White House. Talking about this is what the new White House is looking like now. I mean, it's just so much stuff. It's a circus. Bunch of clowns. Starting with him.
You know, 45 don't even want. He doesn't even allow the presidential media to be in the White House. Like and that's for years. Everybody was saying like, you know, this is a staple. Like this it is what it is.
Right.
But he don't want the media around because the media going to see the fuck shit that he doing daily. Right. And they gonna report it.
McDonald's and Burger King.
That right there. First of all, when was McDonald's on social media about not being the healthiest place to eat at? He was dying from certain things that they eat from McDonald's, and this fool goes and buys.
He's so tacky.
But you know what this reminds me of?
Young athletes who are supposed to be in great shape.
What was that movie?
But you feeding them the most unhealthiest shit ever.
Hold up. What was that movie with Samuel L. Jackson? And they was like real top killers. It was like secret agents.
Samuel L.
Jackson. and they was like secret agents
with the brothers. 4 brothers? No.
Not 4 brothers.
Was he doing interrogation?
And Samuel Jackson was like the bad guy. And it was like secret agents that was trying to stop him from doing something with the cell phone. Do anybody know what I'm talking about? It was the movie, and there was a part 2.
Samuel was in. So
Samuel L. Jackson.
You gonna make me bring up the
Google with the metal legs.
Unbreakable?
Not Unbreakable. It was like Secret Service agents.
I'm bringing up the Google. Go ahead, just.
And you know what? Who put me onto it? My guy, Mom, Donna Smith. She took me to go see that movie, and I was like, "Wow, this is like today's time." And then for me to see number 45 with the McDonald's food, it kind of like, damn, this is how it was in the movie. The evil dude bought McDonald's food for the extravagant dinner. This is supposed to be classy. This is what we do now.
He's so tacky.
This is okay.
Was it a Marvel movie?
Somewhat. Is anybody? No. Not the Negotiators. It was you had to go in. It was like almost like a boot camp, and you had to pass like pretty much being able to deal with. And one of the tests was you able to shoot your dog.
Oh, I did not see that.
I haven't seen that.
Not the henchman. You did see it.
I did see it.
You did see it. I don't want to stop my live to go Google.
Those are the Sumerian?
No, not the Sumerians. Not the Sumerians. And pretty much with
this
the cell phone.
This dude got a lot of movies.
With the cell phone.
Was it Unthinkable?
No, not Unthinkable.
Was it and then the one guy he didn't know that he was supposed. Did it have Angelina Jolie in it too?
No, not Angelina Jolie.
Oh,
not Angelina
I think
Jolie.
he was talking
pretty
about
much, Salt. Not Salt. Oh my
he
God!
Salt,
what?
Though.
Y'all gotta help me out. Come on, y'all.
Is it Jumper?
Not Jumper. So go in and look. It was a Secret Service agents.
Snakes on the plane?
No, not snakes on the damn plane, man.
No. State of the Union?
No, Triple. No, keep going. Come on.
Man.
I don't want to move forward until we get the name of this movie.
Maybe it was Incredibles.
It wasn't no damn Incredibles, and it wasn't Glass.
SWAT.
Kingsman. High five, King. Yes, it was the Kingsman.
Okay.
This is what happens when you start drinking 1800 coconut.
Right.
I'll be right back.
Move on until I find this shit.
You be like, I'll be right back after these messages.
Shout out Leah. Leah,
okay, Kingsman. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Do that. One Pop Podcast. Thank you, Kingsman. Yes. Thank you. Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said that was me. Yeah, we know.
We showed you Al. We got you, baby.
We know Leah. Leah. It was you first, Leah. Thank you.
So when I saw 45, that automatically jumped in my head and said, damn, that was from the Kingsman. When Samuel won it, that was like, he was like, that's my favorite food. I said, wow, ain't this? They put it in the movies, like on The Simpsons. Remember on The Simpsons, they had Trump as being president.
Yeah, I was about to say
so they put it on TV shows, they put it in the movies. It's crazy. So,
that's scary.
It's very scary. It's like we're watching these shows thinking they're fictional, but they're actually introducing us
to what's to come.
Life.
That's scary.
It's very scary.
But they say that media and like music and all that shit, it's just a reflection of society, which it is.
Right.
It's a reflection of society.
Right. So my next news article pretty much was about the gentleman that was shot in the face around my area.
Shot in the face.
On 22nd in Cambria.
When?
He was going to the store last week. He was going to the store up in the 60s. 60-year-old gentleman going to the store.
For $20.
For $20.
That's why
when I tell you the video is so disheartening, it's so sad, and what's so touching and hard to me is that, okay, I know where I live at, but damn, when is enough? You're going to shoot this man in the face when he's telling you that's all he got, and you're going to still shoot him in the face? That's what I'm saying. Some people are born to be monsters.
Yeah.
So for you to be able to just literally shoot somebody in the face and they tell you this is all I got, I don't have no more, and you see the food, because he was going to the store for someone. So just imagine you asking somebody to go to the store for you. Can you just go to the store for me? And then hear that happen. And that's what happens when you send someone to the store. They got your food, and you see the food going up. You watching the video. You see the food go up in the air, and this man is pleading, saying, this is all I got. Get shot in the face.
Did they catch whoever did that?
They didn't catch him. They didn't catch him. I read this article last week, and I'm gonna tell you. That's why I've been on the internet, looking at the proper handgun to buy because I got my license to carry, and these punks, they choose the right people. You know what I'm saying? The elderly, the people that's not on point. You know what I'm saying? They catch them kind of people. They don't run across the right people.
Yeah, those are the ones they need to ship.
You know what I mean?
They need to ship those over to the countries where at 3 years old we're taught how to wear a bomb.
Yeah.
Ship their ass over. You want to be a killer? Yeah. Okay, ship their ass over there.
Well, go kill for a living and
go
sign
kill
up
for
the military.
Because you won't make it. Because you'll get your whole body blown apart by the time you step off whatever you come from.
$20.
$20, man. Shot him in the face.
The article said it was random.
Yeah.
It was just
a random.
They just picked them out.
So that has not ceased. So that means that the real OGs out here are not talking and trying to school these young guys on how to be a real man, how to be a real OG. Mm-hmm. Where y'all at, man? Y'all lacking. Y'all slacking.
This is 22nd
Stop being scared of them. 22nd in Cambria.
Right down the street.
So my daughter is a teenager now. She's 16 years old. And she likes to go out and do things because she's working. And she feels as though I work. I got my check. I want to go out and have a good time. But it's crushing me. Because it's not how it was back when I was a teenager. It was bad, but today it's the worst I've ever seen.
Scary.
It's very scary.
And you can't. I know as a woman, it's scary because as how I think when I go out, you can't say yes, you can't say no.
There you go. There you go.
Either way, you risk you getting shot
getting
a drink thrown on you, getting a drink thrown on you, getting your behind whooped.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta be in between. Like
you can't say yes, you can't say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you gotta walk on faith.
If you don't,
I hope you make a home.
If you don't get your number up, you a bitch.
Yeah.
If I
might get a drink thrown on you.
Yeah. If I say
might get shot when you come out the club.
They rob you. For not giving up the phone number.
All kind of crazy shit.
Disrespectful.
So it's like, damn, I gotta let my daughter enjoy her life, but at the same time, I want to protect her. But I don't want her to hate me because I'm shielding her so much. But it's like shit like that I hear.
It's too easy.
It's too much. And it's like, I gotta walk on faith. I'm walking on faith, but at the same time,
because I'm scared to have kids.
Scared.
It is scary.
It's very scary.
And my friends always say, you can't think like that. Why not?
Shit, why not?
It's a valid thought.
If you watch news every day, you'll be like, I'm not pushing nothing out of me. Are you crazy?
It's a valid thought.
Yes, very crazy. Very.
It is a valid thought.
Very, very. You gotta, if you don't think like
confirmation.
That. Yeah, if you don't think like, I think like that now, like, damn, like, I wanted children, but it's like, oh my God, I'm about to go crazy.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Time out. We'll be back after this.
No,
we here. We good.
But listen,
let me throw that back up in there.
Pause.
What we got? Let me throw that back up in there.
I'm going to throw it back up.
But listen, you can't say that, but we can say that.
Yeah, you're right.
So I ain't got to pause.
Yeah.
I can continue.
I'm going to throw that thing back up under there. Don't you forget
it. Throw it back up.
Yeah.
Shine a light on it.
Yo, but
tipsy off this 1800 coconuts.
Listen, this is how I like to be. This is how I like to be. If you can't come on Hood Jesus and be yourself, you don't need to come on here. I don't need nobody over there like, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, that's some Brian Gumbo shit. Like kudos to him. But I like to be myself. I like to be able to be warm. My toes is warm and numb.
I know.
I like to be full of good.
It's cold outside. This shit warmed me right up.
It sure did.
So when you go outside. You just probably be like, it's cool because you hear the wind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear the hawk out there.
You gonna just, that's it. You gonna kiss the hawk when you walk out of here.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna slap box the hawk.
The hawk ain't got nothing on me.
Right.
And I'm gonna be like, next week, you need some chloroception.
Motherfucking 12 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
But look, 1800. I need y'all to sponsor the Hood Geniuses podcast.
Absolutely.
That's what we need.
Because that's what we do. That's what we do.
Now, Kailah.
Yes.
Listen. Going back to this kid situation and that thought you had, that violent thought you had about bringing kids in this world.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Don't let any nigga shoot your box up and just be capping you up. Like, I really love you.
Shoot the club.
No, don't do it. Don't fall for it.
I'm scared.
Check the credentials on that nigga, yo. Check the credentials on. Check his DNA if you can.
Right, never lie. Listen,
And
get a psych evaluation.
I'm real up.
Because had I known, I would have got one.
Check the nigga medicine
on
cabinet.
myself.
Check the nigga medicine cabinet.
I would have got one on myself.
Listen, yo, I told my homies. I said, listen, man, when you over these new chicks you dealing with,
right.
When you go to the bathroom after you get that yam sauce, #yam sauce, made by me personally.
Yes.
But when you get that,
you be cracking me up.
When you get that yam sauce, go to the bathroom, wipe your meat off, and then open that.
Urinate. Make sure you urinate.
Urinate, because you don't want to be peeing in your chick. Because niggas be down there peeing in women. Especially when you had a lot of alcohol.
But no, I'm saying post-sex, make sure you pee.
Yeah, you should.
You wiping your meat off, you pee.
You should, because that bladder is full. You should, but that's not. See, this medical shit going on, right? We all in the medical.
Yeah, we all in the medical field, so this is medical stuff going on.
Yeah,
but you right though.
But
so everybody been R. Kelly. Everybody been R. Kelly before. They just didn't say, "Babe, I'm going to pee on you." Listen, they be like, "I'm gonna pee on you, and I'm gonna pee in you." That's what you trying to tell me.
Yeah,
everybody been R. Kelly.
Listen,
ever pee in me? That's disgusting.
Man, I almost.
So what you trying to say is you ask your significant other, listen, do you have to go to the bathroom? Because fellas be thinking that a woman is what's that? Spraying, squirting, and she peeing on them.
Yeah, that's pee. That's pee mixed with a little bit of whatever,
body fluids.
It's definitely the squirting is pee. The squirting is pee.
So that's exciting. So you actually then had
people out here
pissing on men and men pissing in women.
Yeah, it ain't exciting to me.
That's not exciting because you can catch all kind of type of bacterial, infections.
Yeah, but we gotta relax.
But you started it.
No, don't you started it. Kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm truly afraid to have it. I am afraid to have kids.
You should be.
Is it? First of all, it should look like
psychos out here.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you some advice from Lady T. I had all 3 of my children natural. No needle, no nothing.
Okay, yeah.
You know why?
Because
my mother told me that when you get those needles, you be drugged up, the baby be drugged up, and the doctors would do whatever the fuck they want to do to you.
That's true.
So guess what? When I was like to my kid's father, listen, follow my baby all the way through. I don't give a shit what they tell you. You have the right of way to follow your child. You have those rights. You have those rights, and I'm telling you have those rights in front of the doctors. They kept pursuing. You sure you don't want a needle? You're kind of small. Listen, if you ask me one more time with this needle, I'm going to stick it in your ass. Now listen, I don't want the needle. Let me have my child.
And you know what?
Because I did those classes, those breathing classes. They work.
Yeah.
Don't let nobody tell you that you need to get this needle because pain is with it. It's not going to last forever.
And the women I know.
And you don't want your baby drugged up to the point where now, of a sudden, it's going to be complications later on down the road with your child.
Yeah.
You want to be conscious. Back in the day,
it was
it was no needles given. Yeah. It was, motherfuckers was being tied up to trees.
Women was different back in the day.
They was different. They was standing up, dropping their kids out in blankets.
It really was.
About that.
That's the natural way. The natural way to actually have your child is standing up.
You're not supposed to lay down.
You're not supposed to lay down because you're near death. Because when you're laying down, your body is separating. But when you're standing up,
that's gravity letting
it do its thing. Your baby is dropping out. Boom.
I've seen that. It's so
and you're supposed to keep the placenta on. You're not supposed to cut that umbilical cord right away because that is the nutrition. That's everything flowing to your child.
I swear.
And you have the right away to tell the doctor, don't cut my cord because when they take that placenta, you never see it again.
Oh,
and guess what they're doing? They reuse it. Yeah. They reuse it.
They use the stem cells.
There you go. To make. Yeah. Let me start talking. I don't want nobody knocking the doors.
Right.
Yeah. You wonder why you walking around here and everybody like, yo, you look like somebody. No, because your ass is cloned.
Damn.
Yo, speaking of cloning 23andMe, the ancestry shit, I regret doing that shit because I feel like they using our DNA. I don't know.
Absolutely.
Did
you do the ancestry check?
I did.
I was there. I was about to click that button. I said, hell no, because let me tell you something. Now, all of a sudden, they're linking your shit with the Island, the movie The Island, when they was cloning people with the celebrities, the people that had money, and they was coming after people that look like them to get what they missing, like congestive heart failure. Now they come to get your heart.
Damn. That's
you come
crazy.
to get your liver. They come to get this. They come to get your eyeballs. This motherfucker went blind.
That's crazy, yo.
I'm cool.
I hope I'm like
cool.
fucked up everywhere. Nobody want any of my shit.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be fucked up.
But but I regret doing it now because it makes sense. I regret doing it.
They wanted your bloodline. They want to get that blood. The CF. They be like, let me see if we the same bloodline.
DNA.
Yeah, okay.
They want the DNA.
Some random person reached out to me through that shit. I ignored her because that shit was weird to me.
Yeah, very weird.
I don't care if we got the same last name. I don't care whose cousin.
She might be needing something.
I don't care.
She might be needing a liver.
Yeah, exactly.
She might be needing a kidney.
I should block
She might be needing your damn heart.
Yeah, I should.
And without your heart, you can't live, baby.
Because that
you
was
be doing your blog.
But yeah, right. Exactly,
damn.
Because her ass.
You
That's some get out shit.
Yeah, listen.
It really is.
Let me tell you something.
Be safe.
And it's no knock to anybody has done it, but my mother always told me never be an organ donor.
Yeah,
your ass might be
I'm
an
not an organ donor.
On purpose.
Yeah, I'm not an organ donor.
Because what they gotta do is they gotta link your shit.
Yeah.
And once they know that you somebody that's out here that got that money, that's going to cut that check, or your life is going to be cut short.
Or you got to you know what's crazy? I'm O positive blood type. That's like the universal blood type. Right. That's not the reason why I won't sign up for that shit.
Yeah. Better not. You better not, because your life be cut short. Next thing you know, I'm a good driver. Boom! They just put it in the movies.
Right. Yeah. Is she black? Who gives a damn?
She got that good melon popping off, baby. Let me get that. Matter of fact, let me get an extra bonus. Let me get that liver.
Right.
All right.
They don't want my liver. My motherfucker come out and make you drunk.
God damn.
Shut up. You know what?
Damn. You said your liver gonna make somebody drunk.
Make somebody drunk.
Damn.
And make your heart go bad.
Okay. We're gonna get.
Okay.
Oh, also too, real quick.
Yeah.
I just want to quick. Another article I ran across was the 7-year-old that was found in the New Jersey home dead.
I didn't see that.
They don't know from what. Now here's my thing. That's not the first article I ran across with a lot of these young kids being found dead.
What part of Jersey is this?
I didn't get no further because I had to cut it off. I had to leave it alone. But it saddens me that so many of young kids are dying so young. So young. I mean, like, I don't remember growing up and you hearing so many of these young kids.
It's rare.
Dying so young.
It was rare. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's like you don't know how.
You don't know how. And then let's not only forget the ones that the kids. So what was the kids that's being missing? The kids that's being missing for like organ. We don't talk about them no more. Why? It's still going on though. Our kids are still being snatched up for their organs. Yeah, it's still going on. Flint still don't have no clean fucking water.
Yeah.
The government shut down. They done gave people their food stamps for February. Created this big ass snowstorm to make you go out and spend all your food stamps. So now in February, now what? You better have a fucking gun in your home because guess what? People can't get the food that they need to feed their families. So shit about to get
real spooky.
He's trying to start a World War III.
It's like
he's trying to start it.
The purge.
It's hashtag Are you prepared? Are you ready?
That's crazy, yo.
Listen, y'all.
On the flip side of that,
you worried about dumb shit
because I know what was the other thing that happened. Everybody thought like the world was gonna like fucking collapse.
What you want? 2000?
Yeah,
2000,
like 2K, whatever.
2K.
I've seen some people say like might be along the same lines and like. I don't know. On one side, it is very real because I know people who work who work for the military or in the military, and they're not getting paid. I definitely see that.
I know that.
But on the flip side, we truly, like I said, for the general public, we at the end of the day, we never know like what are the true numbers. So it's like on one hand, I see it, and some of my friends who aren't getting paid, and I've been to the airport, and I see how fucking empty the airport is. Yeah, with them TSA workers not being.
Yeah,
there.
I got close people, that's TSA workers that's not getting paid. But what's so nice is that shout out to Saudia.
I saw that.
That was dope.
She's like the Robin Hood in the hood. That's right around the corner from me. So shout out to her.
Yeah, it's on 22nd Street.
Even though with her shit going on, here's the thing. Black people need to stop being crabs in the barrel. So fucking what? She got over on that situation. Okay, so
first of all, she the first one.
She not the first one, not the last one. So fucking what? But she do so much for the neighborhood. She do so much for the community. Y'all can't even look at that. But you can look at the ones and glorify the ones that the fucking killers and shooters that's killing, but free him
and don't
do nothing for the fucking community.
That's another thing about these modern day hustlers. They don't do shit for the community.
No, they don't. They don't look out. They killing kids. I remember back in the day, the OGs, the fucking hustlers that I know, they was looking out for the community. You had to worry about your car getting stolen. You had to worry about your house getting broken into. But these little young fucking folks nowadays, they killing kids. They don't give a shit. They don't know how to shoot. They just fucking up everything. But you would have come back Saudi was doing some scam. But who's to say it was a scam? And she was fucking surviving.
No, but you know.
And she
who cares though?
Hold up though.
I don't care though. I don't care. But she's always been doing shit for the community.
Hold up though. You know how it go. You know how
Absolutely.
it go. You know how it go. Because we know somebody. Because you know what happens. When you have somebody that's doing good for the hood, and the hood is looking up to that
people. They gotta pull up some shit.
Hold up.
They gotta pull some stuff on.
Remember, we know what happened to the credit doctor. Doing good for the hood.
Yeah.
They try to fuck his shit over.
Yeah.
Saudi, doing good for the hood. They got the people happy.
Right.
She giving back, like you said earlier. Right. She like a fucking modern day Robin Hood, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they don't like that.
No, absolutely
not. So she giving back hella. She doing hell of a good things for the hood, right? So they gotta find dirt on these people, right? To bring them down.
And this is where I'm saying that's we bullshit, need to stand together and say, so the fuck what? I'm gonna get a shirt made. So the fuck what? So the fuck what? So the fuck what? She did what she did, but she gave back. You know how many so people that have made it and didn't even fucking look back to give back?
Yep.
So what? What? Leave the woman alone. She's doing good things. She was the first one, the only one I fucking saw that had food laid on the table for ones that's gonna be missing out on meals.
And real food, not bullshit.
Not no bullshit food. Real food.
Yeah.
So
think about it. How many celebrities from the Philly area? She doing more than these celebrities do for the fucking hood.
Yeah, but the only other person I ever seen do some real shit is Meek.
Yeah, Meek.
That's it.
I won't discredit Kevin Hart.
I was gonna say Kevin Hart did something. Guess what?
But it's a lot of motherfuckers from Philly that made it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that.
But here's the
they
thing.
Celebrities and we don't know though. We should depend on them like a
don't know. We don't know what they're doing because some people don't like to get
the highlights.
So we don't really know. So I'm gonna keep quiet on that. Because I don't know. I'm not going to knock. I'm not going to say what the fuck they didn't do. But if you're not doing it, shame on you. If you're doing it, kudos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't want to be like the highlight, like you know what I'm doing because...
You're right.
Sometimes what you do, people will come after you and grab the dirt on you.
Because you see what happens when you get in the spotlight.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. You see what happens. Oh, you touched your cat. You touched a pussy cat. When you was like, are you serious? You touched the pussy cat though? You talking about a cat. I just picked up the cat, and the way I picked the cat up was kind of wrong, so you say I touched the pussy.
Oh,
What's going on? I mean, I may be far-fetched with it, but you see what I'm saying, though. So it's like, if you doing good, you doing so they try to pick anything. You know, and shout out to Jaden, that, hit me up, was like, T, blah, blah, blah. Like, he really, like, critique and, like, look out on things. And I have mad love for Jay. Like, and it's just, he was just pretty much like saying like he don't want us to get further in life and somebody 10 years down the road trying to go back on some audio shit, trying to, say, well, you did this and you did that. Well, and what I said to Jay was like,
bring it my way.
Listen, what I said to Jay was, listen, everybody got to face their past.
You sure do.
And you know what? Shout out to Kevin for not doing the global.
No, not the global.
What the fuck it was?
The Oscars.
No. There you go. It's something. It was something that they stole. Because, the Oscars, we was doing it. It was stolen.
Some shit that I ain't going to watch.
I ain't going to watch it anyway, but I'm glad that he stood his ground and didn't go ahead and do it. Because, if he would have did it, I think he would have lost a lot of respect from people. Because here's the thing. They want to go back 10 years. Everybody talk shit. He a comedian. Everybody talk shit. He want to go back 10 years? How fucking bored was you?
I just want to know, how do people do that? Like... That's a lot of scrolling.
Some people are born monsters. Some people are born to tear down other people for no fucking reason.
They have
gifts.
They have paid research teams.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm telling you, listen, like Tupac said, being black hurts.
Yeah.
When you
were
a target being born. I was
just thinking about that because with the Erykah Badu shit, or like when anything happens with these celebrities nowadays, they'll like go back and somebody will screenshot a tweet from like you said, like 10 years ago, like 2009, 2008, and it's like, how did you type in like a key word, or did you really scroll back to 2008?
Listen, they got paid to do that.
You got paid to do it. They got research teams.
Hours to do that. They clock in. They clock in.
Yeah.
It just scroll.
This is them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
8 hours.
Y'all niggas hiring?
Yeah. Shout out.
I wouldn't even want that job.
Yo, shout out to NECA. Shout out to Shay. Yo, thanks for tuning in.
Hey, NECA.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Shay, they are trolls. This our IG live.
Yeah.
But back to the shit, yo.
Thank y'all for listening, tuning in.
Absolutely. Listen, so pretty much like what we just have to do is, I always say this, and I'm going to keep saying this until it happens. We have to unify. We have to stop being crabs in the barrel. One make it, all right, you ain't making that. You want to be a crab and climb all the way up to the damn top of the crab barrel and bring that person back down because you didn't make it. So fucking what? Yeah. It's not your time yet. When it's your time to be your time. And when it's your time, you will want others to congratulate, to push you up further so you can make it out of the barrel.
You know what always puzzled me about the black community? So, you know how the black community, as with any, I guess, racial community, whatever, we're all diverse.
Right.
None of us have the same experience.
Right.
But that's true for all communities.
Mm-hmm.
Not all white people were born rich. Not all white people had the perfect household, yada, yada.
Right.
But how come somehow, some way, no matter what their unique life experiences are, they're still able to somehow come together and agree on certain shit and still progress? But black people, we just can't fucking do that. Because I know one of the major reasons why we can't unify is because we can't agree on shit. And it's because we have different worldviews and different experiences in life. But like, fuck all that. At the end of the day, we're black. We gotta get some shit together. Like, why can't we do that? But every other race can.
You know what's so sad? And off the mic, Miz and I be having like different discussions about like how like it's so sad to the point where if I know that you're one of those type that will go and tell and where we got a plan formatted, the plan is set in stone, and I know that you're the type of person that will go and tell the enemy, I gotta get rid of you.
All skin folk.
I gotta get rid of you. Because you're not going to fuck up the plan. And like I always go back to Harriet Tubman. I could have freed more slaves if only they knew.
Yeah.
And that's in today's society. So we don't have the visual chains on us. We have the mental chains.
It's mental.
And what I say, they're winning because those mental chains are worse than the visual chains. Mm-hmm. Once someone can control your mind,
that's it.
It's a wrap. You're dead. It's a wrap. And my mom always installed that into me. Never let nobody control your mind. Anything. So, TV, all right, TV is TV, but you gotta learn how to have an open mind with that.
Separate that from entertainment and real life.
Absolutely.
Yo,
there you go.
Shit. I'm like,
NECA said there's always been that divide and conquer attitude from other races towards our race. Mm-hmm. Now, NECA, what I want to say to you, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching. Mm. And I definitely agree with you. About that. Mm. But going back to what Kailah was saying, she's trying to figure out like what's up with black people. It's the conditioning. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it goes back to slavery. Like me and Lady T always go back to slavery. Is the foundation of all our conditioning.
Of the broken community. When they was snatching the babies.
We was conditioned.
Snatching the
babies.
You
got to think about it. Think about it. Think about slavery right now.
Right.
You sitting down in your fucking home, which is probably a shack, and you got to watch your wife get raped by some cracker. You got to watch your fucking whole family down to your daughter getting raped by a Caucasian fucking colonizer. And you can't do nothing. What you think? You know what I'm saying? And then they was putting the men against each other for entertainment.
No.
To fight.
Hold up.
I'm talking about.
You're right. But
it's true.
How about this?
But all that conditioning goes.
Everybody was getting raped. Biz, everybody was getting raped.
Oh, I know that part.
The men and the women and the kids was getting raped. Yeah. So you got to include that too. So they was breaking that man down to be less of a man. So now you got the woman hating the man because you couldn't protect me, you couldn't protect the kids, and you couldn't protect your damn self. So now that's where the hate coming from the woman. So everybody was getting raped. They don't put that in these movies. Put that in the movies.
That part.
They was raping the men too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? Bucking?
Bucking.
Yes.
It's called bucking. They was raping the men too, and we don't see that shit. We just see the regular, this the women was getting raped. They was raping infants, babies, children, women, and men. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
You know, so come on now. It was scolded in us to hate our black men.
I'm also curious to see what the dynamic is about unifying black people like in other countries, because we only know about for me, speaking for myself, I only know and I obviously only have experience with how black people unify or don't unify like in the United States. Like I'm really curious to see how it is in other countries or other continents.
I just want to say from what I'm seeing in Africa,
that shit ain't working.
That shit ain't working either.
Well, yeah. Well,
because listen, you have your own people that's cutting off the breasts of women that need to be breastfeeding their babies.
Damn.
Black, the same fucking color as you. They put it in the movies. But it's really happening. These sergeants, these soldiers, the same color as you. Your fucking son that done signed up to prove himself. Now he got to come in and cut his own mom breasts off, not to feed your little brother or your little sister. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Setting a village on fire. Come on now.
Yeah,
Come on now. Don't let me get started. But they don't put that shit in media.
Yeah.
They don't put it in media.
But can I get to my two news articles?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Look. Now you see how I feel when I was trying to talk about news.
Yeah, I know.
My bad.
All right, my bad.
So listen.
Right, man. So
I have my two news. My little two news articles.
Your little two.
Yeah, they are. Mm. But they're very important. My first news article is about. My first news article is about the Groveland Four. Right. Mm. I don't know if many people know about this. The Groveland Four were 4 young African American men named Ernest Thomas, Charles Greenlee, Samuel Shepard, and Walter Irvin, who in 1949 were accused of raping a 17-year-old white woman and assaulting her husband on July 16th, 1949 in Lake County, Florida. Now,
that was a special victims unit.
Now,
they just had that on there.
Okay. Now, my reason for bringing this up is because Florida, just now, 2019, January 9th, has pardoned these 4 black men that were accused of this rape.
So wait, they were
from
in jail all the time?
1949. Hold. Let me read the story. Right?
That's that sweet red, baby. That's that sweet red, baby.
As you should. All of us going to take gulps of our wine when we finish reading this. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and a cabinet granted pardons Friday to 4 African American men that was accused of raping a woman nearly 70 years ago in a case now that is seen as racial injustice. The unanimous vote came minutes after the alleged victim pleaded with DeSantis and the cabinet members meeting as the clemency board not to grant the pardon, saying she still relives the horror of the rape she said happened in 1949. But DeSantis said the case against the men known as the Groveland Four was clearly mishandled. The way it was carried out was miscarriage of justice. The posse of about 1,000 men were formed to hunt down Thomas. He was shot. Y'all ready for this? Thomas was shot 400 times.
One of the 4?
Yes. Was shot 400 times when they found him sleeping under a tree. White residents also formed a mob and went to a black neighborhood, burning houses, firing guns into homes, in a disturbance that took days to quell. Charles Greenlee, Walter Irving, and Samuel Shepard were convicted. The 3 were convicted. Thurgood Marshall, later the first African American justice on the U.S. Supreme Court, took up Irvin and Shepard's appeals for the case. Just before the trials began, Lake County Sheriff Willis McCall shot Irvin and Shepard, claiming that the handcuffed men tried to escape as he transferred them from prison to a jail. Shepard died. Irvin was shot in the neck and survived despite an ambulance refusing to transport him because he was black. He was again convicted, even though a former FBI agent testified that the prosecutors manufactured evidence against him. This is tough, yo.
What the fuck?
Charles was never brought up against any white law enforcement officers prosecuted him, handled the cases. Irvin was paroled in 1968, and then he was found dead once he got paroled in his car, returning to Lake County for a funeral a year later. Greenland, the last one alive, was paroled in 1960, and he died in 2012.
And so you mean to tell me they're all dead?
That's a tough story.
So you mean to tell me they're all dead?
I remember this story.
And then they pardoned them in 2019. Shit like that is a fucking slap in the face. First of all, why are you? I don't even want to say why are you bringing it up. Like why is the government bringing it up? Because I guess at the end of the day, those 4 men do deserve, or not even those men because they've passed on, but I guess more so like their families deserve. Sorry, that's the 1800. Deserve that. Not recognition, but I mean, it's disrespect. Like, y'all know what y'all did to those men who were
totally
parents, brothers, fathers, grandfathers, maybe great-grandfathers at this point. And to say that they've been pardoned, like, motherfucker, they wasn't guilty to begin with.
Exactly.
Because their families were still fighting.
Yeah.
It never died off. Their families were still fighting.
And that's the only reason why the government has given them this recognition, because the families refused to not cease with their, seeking justice. But that shit is a fucking slap in the face.
It's a slap in the face.
I know. Right. Pardon from what? Pardon from some shit that they never fucking did.
Even with the Emmett Till situation. What about the young guy that was the youngest, the 9-year-old that was executed, the youngest ever executed?
Yeah, and the woman admits that on her deathbed, bitch, go to hell. Mm-hmm. I said what I said.
Yeah.
Drunk or sober. Yeah. Bitch, go to hell. Yeah. You wait till the boy dies and you're on your deathbed to say something. Bitch, go to hell.
Clear your conscience.
Right, bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just,
yeah.
All of them can rot. Anybody and any government, whatever the fuck. Sorry, and what I'm saying is the thoughts of Kailah King, now the Hood Jeans podcast, because I ain't trying to get y'all caught up in case the government is listening. Fuck anybody who had anything to do with that ruling or putting that out, because that's a bunch of bullshit.
Took 70 years after these men is dead.
Yeah, after
70 years
after. Just
to get an apology.
Yeah,
that's fucking.
That's not sincere
sick,
at
yo.
all. That is every single last one of y'all go to.
That is so disheartening.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful.
This is why these kind of stories need to be heard. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, yo, motherfuckers laugh. My coworkers laugh at me, but when I got a Caucasian female patient, I don't close the door.
Oops.
But on to my next article.
On to the next article.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
No.
That means a lot.
No more locked doors.
Right, because bitches be tripping.
That means a lot.
Ain't nothing fishy going on in here.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot. I don't give a fuck. It means a lot. But
that's with anybody though.
Yeah.
Keep that door open.
Yeah.
Anybody. Seriously.
Well,
but especially with.
Yeah. But on to my next article. Pennsylvania colleges began posting hazing reports online. I think this is very important.
Oh yeah.
Pennsylvania colleges now and universities will begin posting online reports of the documented cases of hazing over the past years, from forced drinking and all the craziness that goes on with hazings with these fraternities. You know, it could be a lot of crazy stuff. And sororities.
Yeah.
My bad. Sororities also. A lot of crazy stuff go. We had some deaths that happened with these stuff. The hazing can be, they just name it hazing, but it can be a lot of stuff that goes on with the hazing. Eating feces, getting beat up by like 30 men. You know what I'm saying? Punched in your face. No, real talk.
So they make you eat shit?
Real talk.
Not always, but
let me ask you.
It's stories.
Let me ask all our listeners out there.
Yeah.
Right? Let me tell you something. You would actually eat shit to be a part of something?
You'd be surprised.
Well, no. Hold up. I need to understand this shit.
Yeah.
You would eat shit to be a part of something? Where in your life did you ever go wrong? You at college to learn, to get a degree, not to eat shit.
Yeah.
That's like somebody say, I want to pee on you. I want to shit on you.
Yeah.
No, I would beat you the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
I've always found that interesting too, with like joining sororities and fraternities.
Come on now.
I can't really speak on it because I've never tried to go through the process, but I don't know, because joining a sorority fraternity, there's a lot of like prestige and pride and history that goes along with that. But I mean, damn, eat shit.
But with these sororities and fraternities, the colleges for years they don't control them because the sororities and fraternities, they're their own entity, but they just on a college campus.
Yeah.
So there was never no rules to that shit because the universities couldn't control that shit.
Man,
because you know what happens? Because it's all about money.
People was killing themselves.
Yeah, but what happens is those people that's in those sororities and fraternities,
right?
They come back and they give money to the colleges.
To give money to somewhere where I do shit.
I feel like it also depends on what sororities, fraternities we're talking about. Are we talking about D9, like black sororities, fraternities? Or are we talking
all of them?
All of them.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the sorority fraternity, so I can't say.
You know what? It just dates back to modern slavery. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, branding yourself like you're a cow.
No, it's too much. Too much. Like, no disrespect to those out there that have done it but
it's a status thing.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's too
much.
much.
I know one time I wanted to be in a sorority, but I mean, just for me, for the PWI, I went to Sharpsburg University. At that time, there was no D9 really present. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You're lucky.
So you because like
I don't know.
I heard some things, man. I heard some things, and I'll tell you this much: like I just wouldn't have made it.
Yeah,
it would have been a 187. You hear me? Oops. It would have been a 187.
But I never understood what the significance of that was, like the whole hazing part. Yeah. I guess it's a whole like breaking a person down to rebuild that person. But like, damn, I gotta eat shit though.
How?
Like, why can't we just like memorize the Bible or something?
You could die from some stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could die from that.
Eat shit.
If you kidding me? If you eating feces, you definitely gonna get hepatitis A.
Now, granted,
no, that's real
we
talk.
are saying this. Not saying that in order to join.
You always gonna have some shitty breath. No Trident. No.
Listen.
Nothing can heal that. No mouthwash, Listerine, nothing.
I don't want people to listen to this thinking that they gotta eat shit in order to join a sorority fraternity.
Yeah.
That's not true.
No, it's not true. But I'm just saying, like, they do go to the extreme. Sometimes.
Yeah. But
drinking a whole bottle of Henny and all that.
Remember that craze?
False information about there.
You remember that craze that they had going on? People were saying you eat the booty like groceries and all that shit.
Yeah, and then they lips was looking like some goddamn floral.
It was like a craze to just say like you going to eat your significant other's ass.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. Let's not denounce that.
But
let's have a discussion when the mics get turned off.
Let's not denounce that.
But okay, all right.
I done been so drunk that I was like, listen, I ain't eat nobody's ass.
All right, we got to pause. All right.
No, we all got to pause on that.
Yeah. So we're gonna get in.
But also, I'm sorry. One more thing with that.
Yeah.
So. Not shaming anybody that does whatever they do in the bedroom, because do what you do, boo. But
that's everybody.
Right. Everybody, everything.
Everybody don't deserve that.
Right. But I did
Should
see.
be smell like sport groceries.
Oops. So there's three different like rarer like STIs that have emerged.
Yeah.
And one of them has to do with being exposed to human feces. Now, along with eating the groceries, also doing anal sex. Granted, again, everybody got their own twist. I ain't knocking it. But you got to be careful, because there are these STIs that are emerging from bacteria that we have no business interacting with.
Mm-hmm.
And when there's an overgrowth of these certain bacteria, or you're exposed to these certain bacteria that you normally wouldn't come into contact with had you not been engaging in certain activities, it becomes an issue. And when you're not getting checked for things and you're ignoring symptoms, or you're not aware of your body, now all this weird shit is developed.
Because a lot of people don't know you can get an STD in your throat.
Yeah, and not having it in your vagina.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I learned that from my job.
Yeah.
I learned from my job. My job is the first job I've ever been to where we offer throat swabs.
Yeah.
And I've had clients say, wow, I've never, this is my first time getting tested, but I always have clients like, do you perform oral sex?
Yeah.
Right, you have to ask that.
Yeah, you should really, and especially for like straight men, because sometimes straight men get funny about the whole.
Straight men get paps.
They get paps. Wait, what? Straight men get what?
They get. I'm sorry. Not straight men.
Get paps.
Not straight men. Not straight men.
Oh, I was like, straight men. I was
I'm
like,
sorry.
straight men get paps.
Yeah, but they.
Men
do.
I've been drinking.
Right. This was like houseway.
But men do get paps though. Okay. But just not. They're not straight men. They get,
like rectal swabs?
Yeah, they get their rectal swab. They get the throat swab. They get their throat swab, the rectal, and
At my job, we do we do urine, we do
urine,
swab,
my
throat
bad.
swab, and then we'll draw blood for syphilis.
Yeah, the urine, throat, and rectal. That's what we do.
Well, yeah, rectal, because you can have an STI in your rectum and not have it in your throat or your vagina or penis. So
that can linger for years. But you know what? A lot of diseases lay dormant in men for years. I mean, not years. I'm sorry, months. But a woman can,
or you don't have no symptoms. Right. Like you said, you have sex with somebody or come in contact with somebody, and they show symptoms. Like I said, a week. All it takes.
Yeah.
I wanna respond to NECA because NECA said, speaking of STIs, I don't know if you all been aware that the HPV vaccine is now available for patients from 9 years old to 45 years old.
Oh yeah, I got the HPV vaccine when I was in high school. I remember the commercial.
I want to let you know, NECA. Yeah, we all aware of that. I mean, I'm aware of that.
Right. Can men get that? Or no, that's
men can get it.
Men can get it. When I was in high school, it was just for girls.
It was just for female. Yeah, it was just for females at first.
Like dumb because. Yeah,
like, how the female going to get it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, not because there are some females who are lesbians or only have sex with women, but
and they don't clean their dildos.
Right.
The women don't clean their dildos,
and you can't get
from a type of
because I know women that was gay. They came in and they would use their dildo with various females and
not
eat
clean
the female. They're not clean.
Right. So is there some type of site that they can go to how to properly clean your dildo?
You can boil it. I boil it. You can boil it. You can wipe it down. You can.
That's if it's not electronic.
Oh, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
So,
batteries.
So you gotta be careful.
You can wipe it down with alcohol pad. You can wash it like how you would wash like your body.
Right? Yeah.
At least from my experience, I'm not no doctor, so
I'll
take my word as bond.
Shout out to Kailah for being the STD specialist.
Open about everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
that's dope.
So for people who are listening / watching, I'm an HIV and STI tester. So there we go.
There you go.
This is my job to ask people about their sexual history.
Professionals.
I mean, doing it, telling the truth, and talking to somebody about it can literally save your life.
Right.
Facts.
Right. Couple of minutes, couple of seconds. Damn.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
Why lie when you're doing this shit anyway? You wasn't worried about it when you was doing it.
Right.
Yeah. So listen, yo, how are we finally getting into the topic?
Right. So now, I was going to say,
yikes,
we're going to finally get into the topic of classy versus trashy.
Yeah. And I want to ask both of y'all.
We're not going to stay too long on this topic because we've already been ramming, talking. Like, this is good conversation. And for those that feel as though, like, we don't stay too long, we don't talk too long on the topic, it's because there's so much other stuff going on out here. And when you talk about something, this is what's needed. This is what this platform is for. So, pretty much, we just give our opinions. Yeah. Like a few pointers about the topic. Yeah. But other stuff needs to be
all in all, this is real, authentic adult conversation. Definitely. That's how we always presented this anyway. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why the platform was developed, because we always wanted just real, authentic conversations amongst adults.
Nothing scripted. You know what I'm saying? Nothing scripted.
You see? Yeah,
when the mic hit, the camera was hit, it was like boom, right?
Like, just give me a general outline we can talk about.
Ain't no paper.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that though. That's how it should be. I mean, that's how genuine conversation is. There is no script,
right? Because you know what? A lot of people are so stuck on like to be behind the phone and not really talk. Yeah. Have that general conversation. So that's why people are so like when you go out to events, they don't know how to really socialize because they're so used to being on the phone. You really can't really talk.
No, be genuine.
Be genuine about it. Really have that.
And people connect with that better.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And I don't care how weird you come off of. If somebody say, "Damn, that motherfucker weird," just step up to somebody else. You're going to find somebody that's weird like you. Yeah. That's why I'm weird. I don't give a fuck. I go out and say, "Oh, you ain't feeling my vibe? All right, what next?"
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next. Okay.
Yo, but I wanna. I want to ask y'all, how do y'all define, hold up.
Say it. Okay.
I don't want to see it. I wanted to share it. But, how do y'all define classy? How do you define trashy?
That's hard because it depends on a person's morals, their upbringing, their mindset. So it's hard. It's really hard.
But me, it's real simple. Real simple. Okay. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Okay, yeah.
You could be trashy but classy with it. Yeah. When I say that, meaning that you could do some trashy shit, but if you classy with it,
you have your picks.
Your picks. Right. So let's just say with this whole twerking shit, right? To me, that shit is trashy. You wanna know why? Because you're actually out here like, hey, look at me, I'm out here twerking my ass, I'm moving my ass cheeks to get this attention. That's trashy. Whereas though you can really like dance and get that crowd to look at you without moving your whole ass.
Or having your ass out.
Your ass out.
Is there a difference between a girl who may twerk with in her wedding dress? Like, for example,
it doesn't matter.
What was it? I think it was like Amber Rose. She twerked with her wedding dress versus city girls in them twerking in body paint. Do you see a difference in that?
It is a big difference. It's a big difference. To me, all in all, it's trashy. Because it's like, hey, look at me. I got my ass up. I got my ass halfway out. Look at me. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck is that?
So I guess for that example, Amber would be more of the classier option of.
No, she wouldn't.
In a wedding dress?
In a wedding dress?
No, listen. No,
it's all, to me, honestly, it's all, first of all, that whole twerking shit, it's too much.
What about if a girl is
classy is where as though you don't have to do certain things to get attention. You don't have to make yourself obvious. Sometimes being silent and just with elegance will get so much attention. I was always taught that a woman should not always be heard or have to be seen to get attention. So if you're doing stuff like that, it's too much. It's fun, but when you're actually putting on social media and you're out there, look at me in those clubs, it's too much. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But it's too much. Because you know what? Because guess what? You got people that's going to go back and find that video
10 years from now
and say, you know what? You cannot work for me because this is what you do. That's why I'm saying that. I'm not saying, no, I'm not hating. I'm saying because people will actually do things and go back to where you was just drunk and having a good time of your life and go back and say, hey, you're not classy enough. So you got to remember, back then it wasn't a lot of social media. It wasn't a lot of being shit video. Mm-hmm. So we got away with a lot of things. We got lucky. But now in today's time, you got to remember, you got to stay focused. You got to be able to say, you know what? Damn. I gotta chill. I gotta relax. I gotta pause.
10 years from now, niggas gonna see my titties on Facebook.
My kids gonna see that.
Not Facebook.
First of all, not only that, my children. And what's so crazy is, I always said, damn, one day I've had children, I'll never want to be embarrassment to them. I never want them to say, damn, I'm embarrassment to my children. I never want my children to think it's okay to do the shit that I did because they looked and said, damn, mom, you did that. That's a slap in the face.
Okay, I will say, because when I say my titties, I don't be having like my whole titty out, but I got big titties, so like sometimes
ain't nothing wrong with flashing. It's how you do it though.
Okay, I be my.
But if you like this in the video,
no, I don't be wilding.
You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Listen.
I post like a bathing picture, and it's like
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, in today's society that we live in, someone would say, "Hold up, you was prostituting."
Yeah, she's a hoe.
No. It's levels to this shit.
It is levels. You
know what I'm saying?
Look, from a man's perspective,
from a man's point, it's levels to it. And I seen your
see my picture?
I seen your picture. I seen your knockers, but not like pause.
But
not like
pause. Knockers.
Yeah, not like that.
Yeah.
But it's ways that you did. You just took a regular picture. You can't help that God blessed you. You feel me? It was a regular picture. You living your life. You living your best life. And you know the way these chicks is presenting themselves on Instagram, they presenting themselves in a way that they're trying to get some services. Mm-hmm. Right. If you know what I mean by services. Like, you're not presenting yourself on some tip like, yo, I gotta sign, I gotta make motherfuckers sign up for premium Snapchat. You feel me? Like, it's levels to this shit. And my whole thing is with this, why do it for free? That's all I'm saying. Like, I see these chicks in their drawers. I see them. Yeah, why do it for free? If
especially if it's some sucker ass
address
that's out here
like
pay
real that's what I'm saying. Like, address your wholeness. Address your wholeness. Because listen, if you are a hoe and you got whore, no, real talk. Okay. If you are a hoe and you got whore mannerisms, you might as well get paid, or just let me be your manager.
Or you have options, you know.
Yeah, let Ms. 100 be your manager, or like Lady T said, she could be your madam.
You know what? No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you.
I know what you're saying, but at the same time, that wouldn't even allow me to do it because the positive impact that I want on these young people's lives is that you could do better.
Shout out Ben Gotti. What's good?
You could do better. What's up, Ben? Oh, we from Atlanta. What's up, Ben?
Been on.
Birdman run, baby. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Listen,
hey, Ben.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Kailah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with when you said live your best life.
Yeah.
But
I'm trying.
There's nothing wrong with living your best life, but also too remember.
You got a whole life to live.
You got a whole life to live, and you never want to be embarrassed or your children to be embarrassed by you because society could be a hell of an enemy. Mm-hmm. It can come back to gripe you. People talking. What was that movie? What was it? With Eddie Murphy, Boomerang. They sent the table. You know your mama. What was it? Was it Bernie Mac? Am I getting my movies mixed up? He was like, your mama used to call you strong jaw. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never want to be at a family function or like an outing and somebody be like, hey, is that Kiki with the strong jaw? So maybe she used to be good back in the outing. But then you never want for your past to be an embarrassment to anybody.
Let me ask y'all this, right? What is your representation of a classy woman and even a male that's classy? Like,
because I want you to give your representation of a classy man, and we'll give our representation of a classy woman.
Okay, that's good.
I was also going to say, because you know how you're saying like you never want to do anything that later on you'll regret, or have to explain to your kids and be like, what the fuck. And I agree with that.
Right.
But then I feel like it's strange because we're in a time, and I guess my generation plays a part of that, where it's like the owning your body and owning your sexuality and so what? Like, this is me. So it's obviously at the end of the day, we're all adults. We choose whatever the fuck we want to do and how we want to. But it's just odd, like, navigating that. Like, when am I conservative and when do I say whatever? Because at the end of the day, we're all sexual beings, or at least the majority of us are sexual beings, or know how to party, will drink, turn up, do some shit that we probably don't want the general public to know. But it's like, at what point is it okay to share those moments? And at what point is it, all right, let me relax? Or either not do it, or if I'm going to do it, but not show people. So it's weird. I don't know. It's a balancing act.
Yeah.
That's what I said. That's what I said before. You got to have your picks.
You got to have your picks.
And if not, if you want to document it, don't forget you did this shit, because 20 years from now, some shit gonna pop up on you. Especially, I don't think people realize the fact that when you post pictures on, the shit is forever. Hello, whether you delete it or not. Once you post it, that's
once you post it on the internet,
that's that.
You got some freak ass boy with his meat sitting in his hand.
I'm trying to tell you.
He beating his meat. He done saved your picture, and his meat is probably. I mean, pause. That female picture is probably his motherfucking screensaver on his phone.
But no, real rap, because
you always say that.
No, but real rap, because I realized now that I made my my profile on Instagram like public, I made a personal blog. I can see, like, you can do like view insights where you can see how many people, like, who's liking, like, the demographics of the people who's on your profile, who's liking your pictures. After somebody, like, looks at that picture, like, who's going on your profile. Right. One of the things I could also see, like, who saves my pictures. People be and who sends your pictures. So people be, like, saving my pictures, or, like, sending pictures as, like, personal messages. So it's like, who's saving my pictures, and why are you saving my picture, and what the fuck are you doing with it? Or it's like, who are you sending my picture to, and what are y'all saying in this conversation? So shit, like, that shit is real. Niggas really be out here saving pictures and doing God knows what with them, or sending them to God knows who and saying God knows what. That shit is real. And I mean, God forbid, niggas know it's what's the other thing? Screenshot and all that.
Yeah,
screenshot here. It's
screenshot.
It's the devil. It's a blessing and a curse. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, definitely.
The screenshot. The invention of the screenshot.
Whoever invented that is a nosy motherfucker.
Not only, they're a nosy motherfucker.
Very.
But at the same time, whoever invented is a motherfucking genius. They on like an Albert Einstein level of genius. Yeah. Because for this era. This era of social media, digital technology, that motherfucker who invented the screenshots is a motherfucker, because not only is he ruining relationships, you know what I'm saying?
They're just
definitely. That's like some FBI shit, CIA shit too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But also, that's the person who invented the thing on Snapchat where if you take a screenshot,
Frog, what's up?
The person.
Frog Mellow.
Another MNF right there. That's the damn nosy but smart MNF.
Yeah.
I am.
So we got our insight on your version of classic. Mm-hmm. Now, mine is real simple, old school, right? And I always relate saying that I had like a elderly grandmother. She was a grandmother. She wasn't 20 or 30 years old. That's not the knock, but I'm just saying she wasn't 20. My grandmother was in her 50s. You know what I'm saying? Like, I adored my grandma for 20 years of my life. So she was in her 50s, mid 50s. So she taught me how to make chicken and dumplings, how to snap cheese, how to clean the fucking house.
So would you say
you couldn't go outside till your chores was done?
Would you say your grandma taught you how to be a classy woman?
I would say my mother and my grandma taught me how to be a classy woman, meaning that your morals, your respect, how you respect yourself, your thoughts, how you carry yourself. It's not what you do, it's how you do it.
So do the classy women exist nowadays in 2019?
I say hell no. I say hell no. You want to know
no
why?
Classy women.
You want to know why? You want to know why?
Yeah, why?
Because so many women have said that shit. I went to school to be where I'm at, so I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks of me. And that I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks of me puts you at a lower standards.
That's a double-edged sword.
It's the ego. It's the fact that it could be very double standard.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm gonna do what I want to do because I'm the fucking boss. No, it doesn't work that way. But you gotta also remember everything you do has a consequence.
My thing is
nobody think about that.
Yeah.
And being a boss doesn't mean that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do and just whatever.
Or my thing is also in the age of social media and being so easy to pretend that you're one person and when in reality you're not.
Nope.
It's easy to say you're a boss.
Right.
And hundreds of thousands of millions of people believe you.
Right.
But in reality you're not.
Right.
So it's a very dangerous game that a lot of people play.
Right.
And it's just scary. Just social media just drives everything. Like the fact that I could fucking turn on CNN and on CNN they're talking about Twitter. That's why I don't watch CNN anymore.
It's wild.
Like,
but
it's a driving force, and CNN just plays a major role in how we get our information and how we view people, and because it's so instant, like people, we are a species who wants instant gratification. So social media is one of those things that instantly gives us what we want, whether it's right or wrong.
Right.
And that's what's dangerous. We're getting information, but whether it's right or wrong, majority of the time don't even take the time to figure out whether it's right or wrong because it's instant, and that's what we wanted. And it makes sense, and the world is fucked up anyway, so whether it's right or wrong, we rolling with it.
But here's the thing. My message to a lot of people out there, women, men, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. I don't give a fuck what you do. I drink. I like to drink. And I'm not knocking it.
Shout out to the mother.
Cheers.
So,
listen.
So
it's how you do it. It's me personally meaning that don't put what you do ahead of your priorities. Don't let your likings become... Don't let your wants become your priority.
Everybody got a vice.
Everybody do. Listen,
that's fact.
Listen, and I'm gonna be bold about it.
Yeah.
If you a whore, be a classy whore.
That's all I was saying.
Don't be out here on the corners. You could be like, listen, meet me at such
and my premium,
and don't put it out there. Then everybody all in your business. You like, why everybody in my business, motherfuckers? You stand on the corner of Broad Street. Or you stand on the corner over the road. And then what you do is how you do it. And then, like you said, have some insurance when you go get tested and you ain't spraying shit around.
Well,
what I'm saying is the largest part. Get yourself checked out. Make sure your shit don't smell like rotten groceries.
Yes.
Make sure your meat is clean.
Well,
make sure your sausage
I will say this.
It's packed right.
I will say this. And you know I said this plenty of times on the podcast.
Right.
The whore male versus the whore woman goes to the doctor less than the whore woman. That woman...
She has to because that's her check. Yeah, she has to.
That woman...
Don't nobody want to smell your legs up in the air. Don't nobody...
That woman...
Pocketbook. Make sure your pocketbook is straight.
Yep.
You got to make sure your pocketbook is straight. Make sure your pocketbook got all the necessities that you need in your pocketbook. You can't open up your pocketbook and it should smell like fucking 9th Street fish going bad.
What's crazy is half the time you got to open up the pocketbook. The pocketbook can just be sitting on the ledge and you can smell it.
Listen, how about the pocketbook? No, we gotta be open. Right.
Sitting there. But at least the pocketbook showed up. You got these trifling ass whore ass dudes
that don't.
They won't go.
5 years.
They hitting every chick raw.
Bruh.
Because they don't know. Because like for a man,
they don't get a symptom.
The symptoms lay dormant in a man for months.
Yeah, sometimes
symptoms lay dormant for a man for months.
Yeah.
And then you get the shit where my shit dripping.
Yeah.
I gotta film, child. The stories. People be trying to show me this shit. I'm like, you ain't got to show me nothing. I'm not a doctor, so I can't even help you. Don't show me. Don't, please. But I got pictures.
If you know your body, you know firsthand
something's wrong.
Something's
but then
wrong.
That's another thing that's crazy. A lot of people don't be paying attention to their bodies and they don't be knowing. Like I used to do biometric screening, and with that I did like a lot of blood pressure and shit. And I would say, like, if I got somebody whose blood pressure was like abnormally high, and I'd be like, do you feel different? Like, I don't know. How the fuck don't you know whether you feel like your shit is about to explode? Because I know when my blood pressure is high, my shit feel like it's something about to pop.
Yeah, something like it's lagging.
In here.
Like you feel like that.
Yeah. Like, we're right now.
Yeah, you
But it's like, you don't feel that? Like, how do you know?
But it depends on if you on that money run, if you on that bag chase, you don't give a shit what's going on. You just like, whatever. Like, I feel my eye about to pop out, but fuck that. I'm on this money shit.
But fuck it.
It is what it is. I gotta get this money.
Crazy, but it's scary though, and it's so prominent. I mean, it happens in all communities, regardless of race.
It does. It really does.
Especially in the black community, like that shit is real. Like, and I see that shit every day. Like,
but let's just talk about it's a conditioning. It's conditioning.
Keep going. We're conditioned to keep going.
No matter what.
And my thing is, our people have seen and felt and been through way worse than what we feel today.
Right.
So I feel like you said, it's just that conditioning in our. I know for even me personally, I'm guilty of that. Like, I felt worse. Keep going.
Yeah.
My mother's felt worse. My grandmother's felt worse.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Keep going.
Yeah.
If they was able to make it through all the shit they've been through, this shit I'm going through is light work. Keep going.
That's why I posted on my page.
Fucked up though.
That's why I posted on my page. Listen, make sure you take care of yourself. Because these jobs will have your job posted on the day
you die.
The day you die. Listen.
The day before you die. The day you call out. The third day you call out saying you still in the hospital.
Yeah.
Child.
Job posted up. Job posted up. So you gotta make sure you take care of yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta understand that it's not what you do, it's how you do it. If you smoke crack, smoking in your house. Don't smoke on the corner.
And don't be selling your kids games.
Don't be doing all that because it's gonna be obvious. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't judge. Everybody got their own picks. Everybody do what they do. Some people snort. Some people shoot up. It's what
somebody
you do.
Spend money. Some people fuck everybody.
I'm not condoning. I'm not saying that's the greatest thing, but it is what it is. Do it with a little class. Don't listen. People didn't know for a long time that I was drinking liquor. I've been drinking for liquor a long time. No, I don't stay on the corner with drinking 40s and all that stuff like that. I would do it in the cut. I don't know. I mean, I would, smoke my little candy. For those that know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. And then what you do is how you do it. I don't smoke blunts. Because, first of all, my lips is too big. You smoke with some brown paper that's going to turn my lips blue or black or whatever color. I don't know.
Blue?
It depends. I don't know. It depends on whatever color it's going to turn. I don't have time for that. I'm in the media. Like, I have to talk to people. I can't have my lips looking like some turnips. Some red cabbage.
I need y'all to get lazy.
I don't need it looking like that. So I need my shit to be
turned up,
plumped up, normal color. Plumped up like I got a real lipstick, like right now. All I got is on some Vaseline. Turnips. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I don't need no black line around my lip. I don't need nothing. I need none of that. Because this right here, I work in, I need to be presentable.
Yeah.
I don't need to be frightened. Frightening people.
Got you.
You feel me?
So listen.
So now on your take, on a classy man, I need to hear this. You on the man here. Classy man. What is your take on a classy man? Because right now,
classy man or
a classy man. No, we already did our shit on a classy woman. I need your intake on a classy man because right now, what I'm seeing, is not.
I got you.
These
niggas is shout out. They shout out.
First of all,
they shout out. I blame their mothers. I blame their fucking mothers. And I blame their absentee dads.
Look what Ben Gotti posted. Yo, look what Ben Gotti posted. Ben Gotti. Oh shit. But for me, like for a classy male.
Yes, classy male.
First of all, he wears a belt.
Oh, I like that.
Because as a male, I'm tired of seeing niggas with their ass showing.
And you was tweeting about that.
I did. I tweeted about a lot of crazy shit.
Well, not ass, but like draws.
Yeah, like
Scooby-Doo and
you a full grown ass man, 45 years old. You can't buy a belt? Shit. Old Navy got belts for $3.
What about the ones that got their belt on, but their belt is under their ass?
Wait. I'm about
and they make it tight.
Yeah, they purposely put it under their ass cheeks.
Yeah.
That shit is so random.
Like, listen.
So
I think you advertising. I think you advertising.
But we already know. We already know that. We already know that. That's what it's about.
Yeah, that's the jailhouse shit, yo.
But here's the thing. If me and you was out.
Yeah.
On a date.
Yeah.
The shit broke off.
What?
Some shit broke out.
Oh.
And me and you out on a date.
What broke off?
Like a fight?
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
You need to be on deck. You need to be on point.
Yep.
Your pants hanging under your ass cheeks.
Yep.
Tighter than mine.
You ain't ready. You can't even run.
I gotta make home to my children. Let me tell you that first and foremost. So you're not gonna call me no punk. I ain't no punk. But trust me, when I'm always trying to make sure I make a home to my children.
Yeah.
So if your pants is below there and you can't run, I'm gonna trip you.
Yeah.
And they gonna get you first.
You gotta make it to the car.
I'll be like, look, first of all, you break this way, you go that way.
First of all,
because you not
first of all, if I'm
that far though. I ain't gonna hold you.
First of all, with me being the male and I'm out on a date with a woman, I'm the protector.
Right.
Anything that goes on out on that date, it falls on me.
Right.
If something was to happen to that woman, real talk.
Right.
So you gotta be on point out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on point.
Right.
Peeping mannerisms. Oh, yo, the temperature ain't right in here. Well, we out. Oh, why we out? No, trust me. Believe me.
We're out.
We out. I mean, we can go somewhere else, or we can go to fuck home. But like, we out.
Right.
You feel me? We try to make home alive.
Yeah, exactly. Like the vibes is not right in the situation.
Trying to make home alive. That's classy.
You got to provide the protective factor to a woman. To make them feel secure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Wearing a belt to make them secure. Your hygiene. You must smell good.
Nigga, the hygiene. Say it again.
Hygiene. What? Hygiene. And for people that don't know.
Your teeth is brushed. Your tongue is brushed.
And floss. Do not forget the floss.
Hygiene means brushing your teeth.
And flossing.
Means wearing lotion.
Every day.
Smelling good.
And deodorant.
Having a haircut.
Clean drawers.
And at least iron your clothes. Iron them. Yep. Back in the day, I'm old school.
Yeah.
I said iron.
Iron.
I don't even saying the shit right.
Yeah.
Iron your fucking clothes, yo.
Wear deodorant every day.
That's crazy. That's crazy that a woman up here is saying that a man needs to wear deodorant. What the fuck is going on out here, yo?
A woman every day.
Yeah. A nice looking woman up here is saying that you need to wear deodorant. So that says, from my experiences, she went on dates and she smelt a nigga that had an onion falling out of his fucking underarm.
I just smell ass.
A whole onion. Like, niggas is showing up on dates like they just came from the YMC running ball with no drawers on.
Sweaty ball, everything.
But no,
everything.
You gotta relax.
What's really for me is flossing. It's the little things. Flossing. Scrubbing underneath your fingernails.
Gotta relax.
Because that shit, the shit in between your teeth, bacteria builds up. That's where brushing your back teeth.
Want to say why you don't like kissing me.
Right.
Because I'm looking at infection.
And I'm trying to tell you, I deal with it a lot because I have business or whatever. Like, people just always want to kiss me, and I'm just like, dog, your breath, I'm not feeling the
They'll be like, how you doing? Whoa.
So you mean to tell me
how you doing?
And these men need to hear this. The men need to hear this shit from y'all women.
Right.
These dudes is telling y'all on a date. They get in that moment like, oh yeah, I want to kiss you, but you like, yo, I don't want to kiss.
Your breath stink. Yo, how do you politely tell somebody they
y'all losing, yo?
There's so many men I went out and their breath smells, and there's different, like you said, there's levels to this shit. Right. There's different types of bad breath. Right. It's like sometimes it's like you brush your teeth. I smell the hint of mint, but it's like. You dehydrated. Like you need some water. You need to gargle. But then it's like some people like gargle, cavity, root canal. Yeah. Like when the last time you been to the dentist, when the last time you flossed, type of funk. Right. Like it's levels. Right. But it's like either way, whether it's you need a sip of water or you need a trip to the dentist.
Or you just need to get some dentures.
Right. Take it all out.
Because you know what? I was actually busting up with my bro Quick, right? And he said that the girl was pretty, but her breath Stink.
Yeah.
Yo, it's so many.
Now,
he actually had to have sex with her holding his breath.
Now I'm funny. I'm funny.
I'm funny about hygiene.
You said he had sex with her.
Yeah, but he said sis. You know I'm a nigga.
Well,
I had sex with her, but I had to hold my breath.
Well, I'm funny.
He said I had to hold my breath.
Listen, see what Kailah said? Kailah said he still pop.
So
I'm a funny style nigga. If me in my head, if your breath and your feet stink,
it's something that's going on.
That mean that's negative yam sauce. That mean your vagina stink, your pussy stink. So in my mind, I'm not even going to get an erection. I'm good. I'm going home.
He said, "Oh, the breast thing, sure."
I'm going to X videos and I'm beating my meat. Pause.
But that's crazy. But then again, that also go back to self-awareness.
You look like MJ.
But they go back to self-awareness, because my thing is, if I can smell that, you don't smell that. And my thing is, if you do smell that, you have the audacity to be comfortable enough, despite of what you smell. Because if I smell it, you smell it. It's coming from you.
Right.
But
so y'all looking at you looking at me, I'm looking at you, you looking at me, looking at you, trying to figure out
what's that smell?
Hold up.
And you know it's coming from you, but you playing it cool like
Hold up. Hold up. Neka said also rotten food in the colon can cause bad breath.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why you want to get your colon cleansed.
Damn. Colon cleansed.
And detox and shit.
Detox, yes.
That shit is real.
Neka, she made a good point. And I always talk about that. Cleanse your body every 6 months. Yeah. Yo, you gotta relax. For like not a whole 6 months, but like maybe a month or two. Clean your colon.
Yeah.
People walking around with here with big bellies thinking it's their stomach. Your stomach is only so big.
Yeah.
It's your colon. That's full of shit.
Literally.
Clean that shit out.
Yeah. Seriously?
That's
Clean
fact.
that shit out.
That's fact.
Clean it out. Clean it out. And Miz, no, I'll go on my bench. I'm like, yo, Miz, I'm not drinking for a whole
that's
month.
fact. Yeah.
A month and a half. I'm cleaning my colon.
Yeah.
New as I am. Listen, if I see my little,
You right.
I'll hold up now.
You know,
I gotta hold up.
I got to dip on your chip.
I can't be walking around here full of shit.
Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, you right.
Clean it out.
Lady T do go on her fasting. Yep. I go on my fasting joints too. I actually was supposed to be fasting till my birthday. My birthday is 3 weeks away.
Hey, we doing intermittent fast?
I do the intermittent. Shout out. You know what? Shout out Flaw, because Flaw put me on to that. And I do that shit like every day. I really do. So I got to shout out Flaw from the Podcast Brothers. Mm. Yo, I actually do like 12 to 14 hours of intermittent fasting every day.
Okay, yeah. Same. I do the same thing.
Yeah, but I was supposed to fast from alcohol to my birthday with 3 weeks, but
life.
Well, you know, you gotta relax. But shout out Ben Gotti. He said, men need to eat more fruits and shit like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Fruits and vegetables.
Pineapple, mango,
fruits and vegetables, not out the can.
Yeah,
stop
because
eating shit out the can.
Because the secrets to men eating fruit.
Oh Lord.
Listen.
Yes,
honey. It's a blessing because
it's a blessing. Sorry.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Because
I'll keep it at that. It's a blessing.
I don't know if I'm gonna get too explicit with that.
Look at my eyes. Roll them.
But I'm just gonna leave it at that. Huh?
Oh.
I'll leave it. Yeah.
Men eat plenty of pineapples.
Yeah.
But be careful, don't eat too many pineapples because it can fuck up your sugar levels.
Yeah, your sugar.
Don't eat too much.
I ain't saying one pineapple a month is good.
Yeah.
Eat your vegetables.
Yeah, but
drink water.
Yeah. So to the women out there that know that their man is eating blissful fruits, you're gonna be blessed when you swallow his soul.
This food, right?
You swallow his soul when he's at his happiness
Take
peak.
his soul.
He gonna take the soul.
Yeah, hit the gun.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're gonna wrap this up. But look,
we had so much fun.
Hold up, though. It's not over.
Oh.
We gotta do questions that matter for Kailah.
Okay.
We gonna do questions that matter?
Questions that matter.
I want to do the first one. Off the top of my head.
All right. There you go.
Seafood or sex, Kailah?
Mm-hmm.
Sex. All right, now.
And that's every day. That's which one you do. Which one you do every day? Sex.
So
Okay. If you don't mind me, if you don't mind me asking, Kayla, what's your sign?
I'm a Taurus. May 17th. I'm a cuss baby. I'm almost Gemini, but I'm a Taurus. So
yeah, I should have known. Okay, number 2.
You Aquarius, bye.
Yep.
Okay, number 2. Name Aries. 3 things.
Yes. I like Aries. I like Aries.
Okay. Number 2. Oh, look at Neca Thompson. I'm a Scorpion.
Neca, we know you're a Scorpio. You, Miss Donna, Miss Sophia, Lala, we already know.
Shout out Frog. Shout out Frog. He told some I eat pineapple.
Yo, Frog,
as you should.
That's my man right there. That's family right there.
Yeah, but number 2, questions that matter. Name 3 things that you can't live without.
Water, food, travel.
Dope.
Nice, to the point.
Okay.
Nice to the point.
You remember any more?
Yeah. So if you could be any animal, name the animal and why.
Ooh. I'd say a white Siberian tiger because they're rare and I'm rare.
Okay.
That's the first.
Okay.
All
right. Okay. What comes to mind when you hear the word boss?
Money.
Damn.
Okay. You remember any other things?
I'm about to make up some shit right now.
Go ahead.
So, in your field, what made you pursue what you do?
Well, I've always had I don't want to say fascination because it sounds weird, but for lack of a better term, I've always had a fascination with blood.
Turn this around. We got a real live vampire on
right?
right
No, well,
everybody look at her face.
Well, I always say it started with my great grandfather because when I was younger, I lived with my great grandparents from when I was like 2 to like 5 or 6. And my great grandfather, he had diabetes. So every morning I used to watch him, take his blood sugar. And I remember him having to, I would be so close to him. I remember him telling me KK, you got to back up. I'm sticking myself right now. You got to back up. So I always credit my great grandfather. Rest in peace to him. But in my undergrad, for your senior year, you got to do a senior project, whatever. And I realized, and I wanted to do something different. And I went to school. I went to East Stroudsburg University for undergrad. And I went for public health. And I was I want to do a health topic that's something that's different. And I realized at my school, we hadn't did anything for World AIDS Day since my freshman year, which was in 2009. So I was okay, I'll do something for World AIDS Day. So that's just how I got into the world of HIV and AIDS. The person that I brought up to my school to speak for my senior year of undergrad, I eventually ended up doing my internship with them for grad school. And then that also ended up being my first job out of grad school.
Gotcha.
So
nice.
That's how I got involved in the world of HIV and AIDS. And I also always knew that I wanted to do something that encompassed sexual health, reproductive health, child care, or maternal health, and international health because I love to travel. So obviously I wanted to do something that would require me to travel. And HIV is one of them topics that encompass all of that.
Okay.
So twofold.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm about to tell you something real quick that you don't know what I know about yourself. So that's that freaky side of the Taurus.
Oh yeah, that's it for sure.
Absolutely.
I won't deny
Absolutely.
that. Now we definitely have picks.
I know about Taurus.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We can be we have our picks. We're very stubborn.
Mm-hmm.
We have our wall. But
Definitely.
once we open up, baby, it's open season.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah. The floodgates go.
Yes. Once we open up, baby, it's open
All right.
season.
That's a fact.
That's that Taurus shit.
It
Okay.
is for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So
for those who don't believe in the zodiac signs, listen.
That shit is real.
Listen, it has some truth to it.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, granted, of course you get the generic shit where it's all right, this applies to everybody, but some of that shit is really real.
It really does.
It really
at
is
least
real.
30,
it really does,
30-40% of your personality.
And especially when I have a lot of friends whose birthdays are like close friends whose birthdays are like very close to like my mom's birthday, my grandma's birthday, my little sister's birthday. Right. So that like that shit is real.
Yeah, that shit real. It's like that. You kind of remind me, or you do certain things, or you have those traits or those.
Yeah, or like my best friend. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Cherry from the Official Street podcast. Like her birthday is the same day as my grandmom's.
Wow.
And it's
what's your grandma's birthday?
July 13th. Wow. So it's like, well, no wonder he's my best friend. Yes, Cancer. Cancer.
Damn
Shout out to all the cancers.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do.
You said they're crazy. They're not crazy. They're just emotional.
Right. Very.
But I feel like as a Taurus, I need that because Taurus, we can be very rigid and like hide our emotions and very like. I'm good at separating my emotional from like what is that? I guess practical.
Right.
Like I'll be emotional, but I won't show it.
Right.
But cancers, they're like, oh, that shit show.
They sure do.
Without a doubt.
A place for that.
I have a couple of friends that's cancers, and listen, they let it show without a doubt.
Yeah. Now when I show it, it's like it's a fucking whirlwind.
A whirlwind. Yeah.
And you'll be like, God damn, okay, calm down. But it's like no, I
it's like
shit up. Yeah, it's rough,
yeah.
but we're very passionate. We're very passionate lovers. We're very passionate when we choose to show our emotions.
What's that bull trait? It's like
strong, like buck and horns.
There you go.
Yeah,
which is so crazy
we love
with
strong.
the Aries, like
y'all got the horns too.
Yeah, we got the horns too. Mm-hmm. So I know, like I'm telling you, like
Aries ain't no joke.
Yeah,
ain't no joke.
Strong.
But okay, weed or liquor. Weed or liquor?
How long we been recording? I'm curious. 2 hours?
2 hours?
2 hours.
Listen.
I knew it.
But it's okay though because guess
what?
Good conversation.
Weed or liquor?
Oh, weed or liquor? Oh, I thought you said weed on liquor. So that's how you know.
Weed or liquor.
Weed or liquor, weed.
Okay.
All
right. You know the other one?
Yeah. And
name a cartoon character
that is similar
similar to you.
That's a good one. I would say. Oh no, can't remember that. I would say, what's her name? Is it what's the sister? Do y'all watch Bob's Burgers?
I started like 2 episodes. It's funny as shit.
The sister with the glasses
on Netflix.
I'm a combination of
I know that character.
The sister with the glasses and the young sister with the bunny ears because the sister with the glasses is like awkward.
Yeah.
But I'm not that fucking awkward. Like I can bag things when I need to. But I'm like the sister.
That's the classy part. That's the classy part. You ain't going in there. You can have
it
right here. You go in there.
I'm a bag one.
There you go.
I'm a bag one.
That's the classy shit I'm talking about.
But
and everybody looking at her attire. Look at her attire.
I got on the fucking.
She got on a hoodie with some silver earrings. She got a bunny and her glasses. That's called the classy nerdy turn on a motherfucker when you start that conversation because that conversation could be so classy.
Yes, I'm the one. Oh, you look like a librarian. Oh, you look like a teacher.
Shout out to my with the sun right here. What you got to say?
Yo,
what you got to say?
I'm sorry, my little
They've been in here. They've been controlling the cameras. Shout out to my youngest. What's up?
Yo.
What's up? What's up, Tamar? What's up, Tamar?
I just want to say it's lit.
It's
lit. Yeah.
What you want to say? What you want to say, Omar? What you want to say?
Nothing.
What? Orange juice good? This orange is good.
Look.
I know you drinking my damn orange juice.
So hold up. We gotta big this person up.
Who that?
On the IG. Nova Gaston. Excuse me if I messed up your name. But she said she loved our show and shared it on MYND set _ radio.
Listen, shout out, love you back. Thank you so much for the support. We really need it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So I will check that out.
Yes.
You said you designed their website. Bet nice. We're gonna check that out. Thanks for sharing our show.
You come on the show.
Yeah, we need. Are
you in Philly?
Yeah, are you in Philly? Nova Gaston. We can get you on the show.
Listen, we don't travel to Atlanta, so we don't mind traveling.
Yeah, real talk. Like, we could get you on the show. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, thanks for that. Yo, hit us up in the DM. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up on the DM with your info so we can connect. But let me finish this question. Does it matter? If you would, Kailah.
Yes.
If you could have one superhero power, which one would you choose? To read people's minds, to fly, or to be immortal?
To be immortal.
Damn.
I think, I think I want to be immortal. I think it'd be interesting to see how society changes. And also, I would just want enough time. Because I feel like on this earth, we don't get enough time to experience everything. And I want to experience. Like, for me, I love traveling. So I want to travel everywhere. And I just, when, I guess the average person lives, to be 70, 80 years old. That's not enough time to experience everything that this world has to offer. Now, I'm saying not granted every single thing.
Right.
I ain't trying to, certain drugs, no thanks. Certain life experiences, no thanks. But as far as just seeing how different people live and, like I said, just traveling, like 70, 80 years, that's not enough time.
That's really extraordinary because that's my fear. That's one of my fears.
My fears of dying too.
My fear is living past everybody that I've loved.
Oh, but then
I never want to
love
damn,
people.
Lady T, that's
the one talking.
That's a fear of mine too.
You know what? Because let me tell you something. I'm gonna share this with everybody. I predicted that I was going to outlive my mother and my grandmother. They wasn't going to see me in my later years of life. And that's something that I've never really shared with nobody. Mm-hmm. And that was my fear. Because I used to always want to sleep with my mom. Always sleep with my grandma. Because I just felt as though, like, is this it? Is this the end? And to experience the fact that when I was pregnant with my daughter, I was still sleeping in bed with my mom. That's a spiritual connection.
Yeah.
And to predict that at 8 years old, to know that one day I was in my bed, my own bed, and I saw the future. Which can go over some people's heads and thinking I'm fucking crazy. I'm not crazy. I knew that. I felt that. They was not going to see my children. They wasn't going to see past that. So I always wanted to be close to them. I always wanted to be around them. So I would choose to be around my mom and grandma. They used to call us Three Amigos. I would choose to be around them instead of hanging out with my friends sometimes. Because I knew that my time was limited. Some people don't have that gift to see that, to live that, to know that. But I knew that. So with that being said, when spirituality is reaching and trying to talk to you and reach out, embrace it. Listen to it. It's not that you're going crazy. It's just that we live in a spiritual world, and once you can gravitate to that, you'll know that it's signs. I damn near passed out when my mom was transitioning to dying. People don't know about that. Google it. When your loved ones is in transition into dying, you get all kind of things happening to you. I was standing in AutoZone, and I damn near passed out. The guard had to catch me. Not knowing, 2 days later, my mom passed away. I was going through her transition of her dying.
Yeah, I've kind of feel that. Not kind of for the opposite, but like I felt that. I felt that. No. Oh, okay. No. I would have said that. No.
I was talking, but mouth was open.
In case y'all never, I will talk about it. But I've felt the opposite now that like I've noticed like changes in my body as I'm like starting to get older. Like seeing changes. I'm just like, dang, like I'm getting older. Like, dang, I'm gonna die one day. Sometimes I just have to like stop. Like, can't just stop living.
It's gonna happen.
But it's
real.
Born to
die.
Yeah.
Everyone is born to die.
And I don't want to say it's a scary thought, but it is fucking scary. It's just like, damn, I'm doing all this just day to day, and minutes add up to days, months, years. Like, and one day it's just gonna be over. Yeah. And it's scary.
But just know that when you was here, that your purpose was served. Everyone is born to have a purpose on this earth. Mm-hmm. And whether you find it out in your young years, your later years, your old years, just as long as you accomplish that, just know that your job is done. Everybody's put here on this earth for a job.
Yeah, facts.
And once your job is done, it's time to move on. Yeah. Because you're going to be reborn again. And people don't understand that. People think like, okay, when I die, it's over. That's why you get some people saying, "Damn, you look like such and such." And they done died 20 years ago.
And that's
everybody's been born again.
I wish we knew what happens after we pass on.
Right.
But that's just part of our human nature to always know.
Right.
And sometimes it's like it's not shut up and just the shit's gonna happen.
Just deal with it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You have no control over it.
But I think that's a part of our human nature. We always want explanations for everything. And that's why we being so fucking nosy, digging into shit we ain't got no business digging into, and that's why this world's so fucked up.
And what's so crazy, I just had this conversation with my friend earlier. We was talking about how like when you go through things, like me dealing with my trauma that happened to me when I was younger. My mom's death, my grandma's death. At one point, I was in a dark place. That hatred set in my heart. Whereas though, and I'm gonna keep it real that I didn't give a shit about nothing except for my daughter, because that was my prize at the time, and that I felt as though I was blessed with that. But on another note,
fuck everything else.
Fuck everything else. I had so much hatred in my heart because it was like you took my grandmother, you took my mom, who was so dear to me. Like, that was my world. And I felt it's like, damn, like, was I patronizing? Was I like honoring them too much? Like, what happened? Like, I just felt as though, why take them away? They was good people.
Right.
And the way it happened, my grandmother died on my birthday. I'm 6 months pregnant with my daughter and found my mom dead.
Damn.
So it was too much. It was too much happening. I'm like, then what did I do? So then the hatred set in. So then it was like, you know what? I just became numb to shit. I became so numb. Like, I just said, damn, fuck my purpose here. But I had to regroup myself. Get together. We be born again. And so what? It is. But I'm still but what I'm talking about. Yeah. And I can say this sober, drunk, whatever. So what we saying that is that I had to get back to the spiritual of knowing that it was their time. And now it's my time. It had nothing to do with you. It's now my time to leave an imprint on this earth, or what I do, what I have to do, whether it be reaching 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Just know that I've done something that I was born to do, which is touch people and reach out to people.
That's what's so complex about life too. It's like you said, you know, when something happened when those things happened with your mom and your grandmom, it's like, what did I do? It's like, it's nothing that you did. It was just, it was their time.
It was their time.
And it had everything to do with them and nothing to do with you. But it's hard, again, as humans.
That's the flesh. Dealing with the flesh and dealing with the spiritual side is totally different.
Yeah, it's just always, as humans, it's our instinct to say, me, I.
Right.
But it's not always about me, I. It's about their journey with life and this earth.
Right.
And their connection with God and their journey with God, or whatever higher being, whatever people believe in, whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's hard.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have to... Life isn't about I. Well, it is always about I and me. It's about us as individuals, and when we fulfilled our purpose or our time is done. It's not about who's around us. It's about just us. And when it's our time is done, it's our time is done.
And what you saying, us? We need to get back to how we was family orientated, how we were the family structure, how we were. Together, we worked together, we lived together. No matter how old you were, no matter the levels, grandma, great grandpa, we stayed together, we stuck together, we built together. And once we get back to that, that's when this world will be leveled again. Right now, it's unleveled because we're not together. And once we understand that, the world will be indestructible.
And start addressing it.
It's not gonna get no better. It's not gonna get no better.
All right.
But I think we talked long enough, and y'all know how we like to end this. Dream hard
and don't sleep forever.
Peace.
You are now an official Hood Genius. Thanks for listening. Make sure you subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Y'all know what to do.
Hit that follow button.